Spring season's over. I was trying to get closer, closer, closer.
Summertime fine at the cookout. With your little sexy ass having niggas on the lookout. I heard you single, well I'm glad that nigga struck out. And if I saw him now, I tell him he wild the fuck out. So let me try my luck out. I'm just trying to chill, hopefully we could bug out. And you can tell your friends, I tell my niggas bring the trucks out. I'm trying to be with a swan when all the ducks out. All up in your pond till you strung out. Bopping with your headphones on and your tongue out. Damn, I love that cute shit. But every time I say what up, you on that mute shit. Your body on fleek. Baby, you could be Nicki, I'm just trying to be meek. But you Lisa Turtle when you treating me like Screech. But when I was away, you was hunting me for a week. They told me on the block, you had me mad hype though. I heard you cautious, cause my baby mom's psycho. The jealous type, she be alright though. I take care of mine, so ain't nothing to fight for. She mad I lay my pipe down, then I quit. And I'm on to another site now. So tell me about your benefits. Vacation time, I take you on any trip.
I wanna love you. Yeah. Just let me show you. Yes. I wanna love you. Yeah. Just let me show you.
Time went on, the conversations got realer. Quiet outside, but in the bed you a killer. You be kissing on your body, how you feeling things you didn't know. Minutes later, still feel it from head to toe. Laying in the bed like what you do to me. Supposed to be with your girls, what you laying with your boo to be. You said you gon' get dressed, but you be toying. Laying here, fingers in my nose, you annoying. Smile like I never seen. Had me thinking a king gon' need a queen. Baby, hold up, chocolate, make my sugar go up. Love sick, you make a nigga throw up. Plus you got your own fetty. By my side when it's light, by my side when it's heavy. And when the smoke clears, we be steady. Just let me know, I'm ready when you ready.
I wanna love you. Yeah. Just let me show you. Yes. I wanna love you. Tell me what you want. Just let me show you.
Yo, we live? We live in effect, MELLO-ROOM, baby.
What's up? We in the building. It's the boy Ooze. I'm here with my
Lucas,
G,
baby.
Lucas. You already know. It's another edition of the MELLO-ROOM. We got Ray in the background doing the 1 and 2 audioing, EQing and doing all that. What's going on, Ray?
What's up with you today, man?
It's going. I see you getting it together over there with the button.
Yeah, I'm trying to get over there.
And it's cool because you got all your fingers back, so it looks like we're really in tune right now.
Well, my mic's muted. I can hear you guys loud and clear.
Yeah. He got all his fingers back, so he getting busy over there.
That's what's up, yo. Excuse me, I ain't mean to go and have a coughing fit.
It's all right.
So, yo, another day, another Tuesday evening. Hope y'all is at home relaxing and y'all had a good day, man. We getting mellow.
Indeed.
This is the time of the week where We come together, man, and get mellow and just talk about the events. You know, we kind of keep it more musical, more culture-ish and whatever.
Indeed.
But like we always do, man. You know, Big O's, how you been, brother? How's your week going?
I'm chilling, man. I'm chilling. The week is going crazy. It's getting ready for Thanksgiving.
I know the holidays.
You know, I'm sure everybody out there getting ready. You know what I'm saying? Or everybody got the turkeys. You know, everything
Happy
thawing out,
Thanksgiving
getting
to
ready.
everybody who tuned in.
I make a
yo.
pernil.
Oh, you making penne?
I'm not big on turkey.
That's what's up.
That's that Spanish shit.
It's all good. It's all good. I mean, you know, I stopped messing with pork and red meats. So, you know, it's gonna be a little different for me this
Word
year.
up, word up.
You know
I
what
try.
I'm saying?
I still eat turkey, but I don't eat as much as I used to when I was younger.
Mm-hmm.
I actually don't like the itis.
Yeah. And it's crazy because it's like, even just with like regular like day-to-day eating habits, like my day-to-day eating habits have changed so much. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's crazy to, you know, just to really think like, damn, I cut out so much on this one day. Should I even tempt it? You know what I mean? Or touch it? You know what I'm saying?
You just have to have your substitutes there so you can eat with them, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, nah, definitely. You know, I'm gonna definitely partake in all the sides. You know, and as far as with the meat, it'd be it'd be turkey and, you know, chicken. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, happy Thanksgiving, everybody. We're not going to see you till next week after this, so happy Thanksgiving in advance.
Definitely.
That's all you got going on week?
I mean, you know, it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot of work going on, you know what I'm saying? As far as with, you know, my regular job, wearing the nigga out as usual, you know what I'm saying? But and then it's been, you know, getting the creative flows on the other side. It's a lot of ideas that are being brought to the table right now as far as with new things. Yeah. You even bring some new ideas to the table for me too, you know what I'm saying?
On the Studio 1025 side, we have an event in the beginning of January. I want to say the 4th, but that's not a whole definite date. But on the Ray Morales show, man, he's going to be hosting a beer pong tournament with prizes and stuff on a live podcast. So people, if you fuck with Ray, man, go check out his shit. Go, he's gonna be putting up an event and all that. You know, you can.
Well, I mean, even if you fuck with us, come check it out. We're gonna be in the building.
We're gonna be in the building too.
If you just want to have fun,
we're gonna be in the background of the live, but we're gonna be in the building.
Yeah, you know, it's a good time. You know what I'm saying, and especially on the Ray Morales show, it's always a good time. You know what I'm saying? I've had my experiences on there when it was the wet floor and.
Yeah, so if you want to come,
ancient but epic. You know what I'm saying?
Come enjoy a live podcast and be the crowd and watch a beer pong tournament go on,
or even partake in a beer pong tournament.
Partake, you know, I can't give you all the specifics about how to partake. You'd have to go to Ray Morales show to find that out.
Where is the actual event? You guys got the venue already?
It's a later date. It's in January, so we're gonna update as it comes along. We're just already spreading the word because it's a definite that it's going down.
Okay, so definitely y'all keep in tune and stay locked in with us because we're going to have all that information.
You definitely want to go see it because Uzi is going to be the star referee, the celebrity ref.
Celebrity ref.
Yeah.
I will be in the building refereeing.
Yep. He'll be making sure nobody's doing no beer pong cheating.
Yeah,
I don't even know how you can do that.
We're going to make sure you take your shot, drink your drink. You know, if you lose... Don't be a sore loser.
Yeah, don't be a sore loser.
You know, we're going to have fun, man. We're going to have a good time. So go check that out, man.
Go check it out. That's under the Studio 1025 label. So, you know, that's definitely something that it involves all of us. So if you fuck with us, you fuck with Ray, come fuck with the event.
Yeah, that's going to be a good look. Especially for you, Ray. That sounds like...
Yeah, it's right up my alley.
It's right in your comfort zone.
Yeah,
you know
I'm excited. I'm really excited.
I would be too.
I actually came up with the idea while taking a shit. And then as soon as I got done, I fucking ran over here like, yo, I came up with a great idea.
This is the best places. You know what? I ain't gonna front. Mine's in the bathroom, but it's not on the toilet. It's in the shower.
Yeah, I come up with good ideas
in the shower. My
greatest
ideas in the shower.
But it was just the sound.
It's something about water and helps me.
Yeah, I mean it's just a relaxing
like
setting.
If I'm stuck,
if
I'm creating in here and I go take a shower or some dumb shit, I can come back and
I come back and finish a song.
Yeah. Like something.
It was just like the whole sound of the turd going bloop that I was like, yo, beer pong.
Like beer pong ball.
Yeah.
But that's hot, man. That's definitely something to look forward to, and you know, I can't wait. That's a good way to kick off the new year.
Yeah. So check that out, man. We got me me and Ools got some stuff coming up in the books too. Hopefully even before the New Year's or definitely after the New Year's with shows. I'm always coming up with ideas. I'm always coming up with new stuff that we can do. So pay attention always.
Yeah, we gonna have some stuff, man.
Excuse me.
What's been going on with you though, man?
Man, I've been just breaking down. Like, I really want to come into the new year with the music. So I just been making beats, man. Like, the times I'm here alone, man, I just been going down there and crunching on the beats. So I got some pretty...
I feel you. You told me you got some heat you had wanted me to hear, too. Last time I was here.
I got some ones that I've been really kind of feng shuiing and shit.
Okay.
Kind of gearing them to make them... Because, you know, we like extravagant beats and shit.
We got a fine taste.
Yeah, but we also appreciate a good sound. So I'm trying to get that all, like, you know, incorporated
definitely.
and into it. So hopefully, you know, all that stuff. Not hopefully, definitely we'll be seeing that come up soon on the coalition side of stuff.
Definitely.
I mean, other than that, man, I've been chilling. The holidays is coming up, man. I'm a Christmas person.
You put your tree up yet?
Nah, I put my tree up this weekend. That's how you do it.
Yeah, I just was checking.
That's how you do it. You don't do it early because you're lazy.
No. I just know my mom's is like my mom's loves Christmas, and like my mom's will put her tree up on the clearest moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like once she feel like, oh shit, yep, Christmas is coming, she start putting the tree up, and she had that moment already. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so I know a couple people that are like that, but my thing is like I'm more traditional into the way I did it. We always did it the day after Thanksgiving. So I'm the only one who really carries on tradition anymore. So I try. I love Christmas. Christmas is my shit. I went to the houses with all the lights. You know, we grew up north, so
yeah, definitely.
So you know, it's like a little different. It's a little different when you go on Christmas time and go see trees and lights and the snow around and it's real Christmassy. Like you get that whole movie vibe.
Yeah, that's
like the movies get that shit from where we grew up. Christmas,
yeah, definitely. And if you look back in the day, a lot of the movies took place in those elements,
the city
and areas.
and Jersey and shit
that's
like that.
That's a whole fact. You know what I'm saying?
Around Christmas time, yo. So like, other than the snow, man, the most I do is I put up the tree. I decorate inside the house like crazy. But outside, I got some inflatables. I got some of those.
Oh, you gonna be like my mom's and them, yeah, because like that. That's how I'm saying. Like she go in, and even my sister's going in too this year. Like,
yo, son, if I had dough, nigga, I'd be
got
one of
it
those
going
people
on.
that you be like, yo, you can see your house from space.
That's a lot of electricity.
It is a lot.
Yeah, that bill could be crushing at times. So you know how that goes.
Son, we used to have a family around the way that used to do it. Yo, they used to live in candlelight for a month. Because during the day they didn't need the lights. At night they just burnt candles and everything was just plugged into the Christmas shit.
True. Yeah, because you can imagine how much electricity they pulling fucking with that shit. Man. That's crazy.
Yeah,
Ray, what's going on, man? What's new with you?
No, man, other than the beer pong tournament, you know, did another episode of the Ray Morales show.
I caught a little bit of it. It's crazy, too, because check this out yesterday, right? And it's crazy because I was supposed to do a lot yesterday, but I got home from work. You know what I'm saying? So I got home from work. I spoke to G for a quick minute. Shout out to G.
Shout out to G.
You know what I'm saying? But I spoke to him for a quick minute, and I was like, yeah, I'm going to come through. I was like, just let me get my life together. You know what I mean? I'll be right through. So I hung up the phone. I hit a joint a few times. And I woke up at like 12:30.
Oh, shit.
Midnight. And I missed everything. I even missed the game. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh,
great game, too, because, you know, I'll be recording. So
which one you talking about, the Portland game?
No. I was talking about the Ravens.
Oh, okay.
The Ravens, how they stomped the Rams out. You know what I mean? They beat the dog shit out of them. We're going to get to that in sports, though. You know what I'm saying? But, so I woke up. I watched a little bit of that just so I could really catch up and see what was going on.
Yeah.
Get into them. And when I was doing that, I actually said, oh, shit. Ray Morales' show was on too tonight. So I picked up the phone, popped that open. So about 1:30 in the morning, I was actually up checking out some of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what's up. Appreciate that.
That's what's up, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Shit, I had a lot of fun.
We just chopped it up for a bit.
Yeah, it wasn't, you know, one of the more spectacular kind of extravaganzas.
It was like freestyle.
Yeah, we definitely freestyle, just relaxed.
That was smooth. You know what I'm saying? That's you get some of your best material out of that element sometimes.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? It's the Ray Morales show, man.
Yeah,
you know, it's late night talk show.
I ain't see what was good with the co-host.
You know, who knows? You know what I mean? I don't chase hosts around. You know what I mean?
I don't chase them hosts.
I don't chase them hosts.
Excuse me. Okay, I ain't mean to set up a jab here.
No, you good. You good.
Nah,
Shit, it's not a big deal.
You know the backstory being in here and shit. When they come,
But,
they go
yeah.
with Ray. They come, they go with Ray.
I do want to
dedication.
give a quick little shout out to where I work at, the paddling center. If nobody's doing specifically on Thanksgiving, ain't doing anything, just come through the paddling center because I will be working. So if you just want to get, do some kayaking, kind of relax before dinner, maybe work up an appetite, you know what I mean? Come on down.
Or eat and come kayak.
Yeah, you can do that too. Well, but last rental goes out at 3, so don't show up at like fucking.
You gotta eat lunch. You gotta eat
early day
lunch.
activity.
Yeah.
But nah, that's super dope, man. That's what's up, man. Shout out to them over there.
Yeah, definitely, yo. So, with all that being said, we are in the motherfucking Mellow Room. But I still got more to say. Shout out to Ayers Printing.
Shout out to the family,
It's always
man.
shout out to Ayers Printing.
And it's a special shout out to them today.
It's a special shout out today. We want to say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, man.
It is his birthday today, and he is old. So
show some love, y'all. Send a happy birthday through, Facebook, Instagram, because he's all over that. Ayers Printing, look him up. He got some amazing work that he's doing, you know what I mean? And even get in touch with him for some gear, man. Get your fresh up.
Yeah, hit you fresh up, man.
You know what I'm saying?
But shout out to him anyway, because, we always love our clothes, and we're going to be making I didn't even really discuss this to you, but I would want to do this soon.
Mm-hmm.
But we're going to make that move out there so we can
get
some of these things, some more products to you guys. I got some more gear. It's a little less expensive. It's not gear you can wear, but it's usable stuff. It is. One of them are red bracelets.
Yeah. And then, a couple other things that, just to represent and keep in your face.
Yeah.
So that's what it's all about.
So, and also I want to shout out to Crave Desserts. Go to icravedessert.net. Oh, sorry. icravedessert.net, right?
I'm still craving the desserts we supposed to be getting.
I know.
In the Mellow
Listen,
Room.
I told you the holidays.
I'm going to shoot a shot. I'm going to jab every show.
Every show. I don't care. You can do it.
Till we get our snacks.
You can do it. I even tag her and be like, yo, look what this nigga said, yo.
Hold that.
No, I'm saying I'll tag her, and then when I see her, I'll be like, yo, did you see this? Look what happened. And
yeah, you can even mark it in time. Mark with the minute, second, you know what I'm saying? He said it right there.
Word up, yo. But go to iCrave.
Shout out to Crave.
And order your at the Christmas time, Thanksgiving, anything you want, man. Any occasion. You got a baby shower, get your special design handmade cookies into your flavor and your liking, and she'll make that happen for you, man.
Definitely.
So that's all the sponsors I got for today.
I feel you. Shout out to all the sponsors, man.
Studio 1025.
Studio 1025.
But shout out to Studio 1025.
Definitely.
And you can contact Studio 1025 at koalshn@gmail.com.
Dope.
Boom, nailed that one.
Yeah, what we're gonna use you for is like voiceover stuff, like like we're gonna shoot commercials, and you could be the guy in the background, like
you gotta get him on his serious moments, though.
You
catch Ray on his off moments, and that shit can go way left.
You know how they do the warnings at the end of the commercial, like this may cause cancer, blah blah blah.
May cause cancer, hepatitis.
He gonna be like
AIDS.
the dudes at the car at the end of the car commercials when they tell you the deal and bullshit that come in the club.
Oh look, yo, I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. It was icravedessert.net, right? If I said it wrong, then correct me. But she said I'm here.
That's what's
say
up.
What you gotta say.
We still waiting on our crave. We still craving our desserts at the Mellow Room. You know what I'm saying? I crave desserts.
Yes,
I do.
We need those.
Yeah, we do.
Those. No, I'm not rushing you though.
We not rushing. Take your time because perfection is key, and we like that. You know what I'm saying? But we still craving those desserts.
All right, yeah. So shout out, go check out I Crave Desserts. And get your stuff, like I said.
Check them out.
If we want, we can go ahead and play a jam. You know what I want to do? I usually play somebody else's song. But I play somebody else's song in the beginning. So we're going to play our song, Boxed In.
Okay. That's
cool with
dope.
that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. That's dope. And we're going to get into some other shit, too. We're going to start getting some other records out there, too.
And
mark my words, y'all. Next week, we coming with a new record.
I got a gift for you, too.
You do?
Yeah.
Did you ever get Abi Lou ODs? joint?
Oh, you know what? I'm so sorry, guys. You know, I be so busy during the week, man. I got a couple new music, man. Am I able to do this now?
I can. Well, we
I'm
can
gonna
do
try
it through
to
the
send it
course
right
of the
now.
show.
All right, I'm gonna get on it. I'm gonna send it to you. I'm gonna go off of my. You still on a watch party? Right?
Yeah. While the first joint is playing, we could,
Yeah, while that's doing,
so, you know
I'll mute.
Yeah, I'm so sorry. I forgot all about that. I got his homeboy who sent me some, and let somebody else send me some. I'm not even pretty sure who they are. So shout out to that person. I will be playing your song sometime this
within this show. Tune in, box.
Try to have a nigga box them, so I watch them as they reach for the moment. I'm seizing the moment, yeah, I see in the moment. Feel the heat like a motor, and the engine's still running. Can't see where I'm going, feel fatigue from the smoking. On the beats, I'm a poet, on the streets, I'm a soldier. Play for keeps like the owner, in the Jeep doing donuts. Smoking weed like I grow it, with a freak and she know it. Keep a leash on your woman, it's getting harder to process the nonsense. Gotta watch for the wolves in sheep costumes, they are not who they seem, they're imposters. There's a code that we keep like we mobsters. Family dog for all the fakes and I trust. Did it my way, man, it's my mantra. John Stockton couldn't push the rock better. Living legend, better yet a veteran. Better yet the king, better bow with the presence of him. It's going down if I tell it to him. I got style that's embedded in him. Coded in my DNA. Go and check the bloodlines. You know I got blood ties. Know a bunch of Crips too. Don't move across the gun line. You won't make it back alive. Me, got an automatic drive. Always on the grind till my moment has arrived.
Still that nigga fuck they thought. Moonwalk on the track, MJ flow. Care less about what a nigga hate for. Niggas act like they forgot, but they know. Go hard or gas, no break. Gripping on the green while I'm sipping on the drink. Lighting up the gas, let it blow in the wind. Half mile away, you can still catch a scent. As far as I'm concerned, niggas best play the bench. Cause when it come to mine, I ain't giving up an inch. Peace, no crumb, not even a pinch. Tell me where the genie, cause they living on a wish. Damn shame for you, damn lame to send me to be a flashy nigga. Mean I came from an ashy nigga. It's Brooklyn, keep it classy nigga. Biggie told you I'm just facts of living proof. Tell your story, but you ain't got proof. In today's world, man, I find it hard to do. IG got everybody getting loot till you see them at a picture and they looking broke as you. What's the surprise for? I mean, what did you lie for? Said you ride and you die for it. Now it's on, you can't hide for it. Camera rolling in the top for you to be that fucking guy for it. I mean, shit, I continue. I know it really ain't in you. Food for thought, here's the menu. I can give you boys a feast cause I'm built off the shit you ain't been through. Nigga, check the mental. I'm out of mind and it's bottom line. Give them my all, that's the bottom line. Until the day that I'm out of town. I mean, what can I say? Shit, I gotta grind. What more can I say?
Yo. We back. You know, that's boxed in.
We back.
Can't box us in.
Yeah, definitely, man. And, you know, like I said, we always like to play that record, you know, just to refresh y'all, keep y'all in the loop with what we got going on. Because we originally did start off as artists before we started doing this.
Yeah, definitely. That was the first thing we definitely stepped into. You know, we learned that you got to sometimes branch out a little bit, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely. There ain't nothing wrong with extending your arm into different avenues as far as with the whole industry, you know what I'm saying, as far as entertainment, you know.
Nah, and like we always say, man, this podcast is for artists, really, you know.
Created by
like,
artists.
we appreciate that you watch this bullshit. You know, we try to make it...
Jeez.
We try to make it interesting, you know, and give you some kind of topics.
Yeah, we keep some content.
We would
to
love
talk
for
about
you guys to interact and comment and stuff. I can definitely see what's going on, so I'll try to reach out and answer you back as much as I can. I will cut people off. I've known to do it. So
shout out to Butch.C too, because what he did last week with the calling, that was dope.
Shout out to Bush for calling in. So like, if you do have probably Uz's number, because I know people don't really have my number anymore. I changed it up too much. But if you have Uz's number,
give him a call.
Yeah, just give him a call, man.
Yeah, man, it's all good. Give him a call.
Just give him a call. Just reach out, man. You know, you want to say what's up, we'll put you on. Not a problem. Other than that, that was Boxed In.
Yeah, definitely.
Coalition.
Classic joint by me and Mike, man.
Yeah, under the Coalition name. I will be releasing that soon too. The logo, the whole fucking, the what do you call it? The coat of arms.
Yes.
That I created.
That is super dope.
We will be seeing that soon too, man.
Get ready for that, because that's dope. And that's going to actually be something cool to actually see on clothes.
Yeah. I haven't figured out how I want to lay it out onto the clothing line, but we'll figure it out, man. Yo,
Got a classy look to it though.
So today in hip hop, we started this segment, so we got
let's get to it.
How many people have dropped today? Well, this is actually not an album, but Soulja Slim happened to pass away on this day in 2003.
Wow, R.I.P. man.
So he was a legend. So you know what I'm saying.
Man, that was a long time ago. Holy shit.
Oh man, that was
2003, right?
Yo,
we was about it, you feel like
we was seniors in high school.
Feels like a long time ago.
You feel like it was yesterday, but then you do the math and you're like, nah, that wasn't yesterday.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? Then we also got The Roots released their 5th album today, Furminology.
Yeah, I remember that.
In 2002, you remember that album?
That
I was always a fan of The Roots. I like all this shit. Go down. I think there's one more today as well. D Nice. Do y'all remember D Nice? This is like an 80s, I think. He officially started like the end of 80s, it looks like, and shit.
Yo, that picture's bugging me out. Look how fucking long his...
Ghostface?
Yeah.
Look how long his arm is. It looks like a leg.
That is Ghostface?
Yeah, D Nice was Ghostface. But this is what I'm saying. This is like, this is before they started Wu-Tang.
And that's him in that picture.
I would believe so.
That does not look like him. That looked like fucking...
I mean, they called him D Nice. I think he made it.
It looked like a little
album.
baby Nas or something.
All right.
I might be wrong. I don't know. I mean, I know they called him D Nice, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, that's why when I seen that name, I was just like, who's that?
It was his second and final album.
I remember the name D Nice. But you know what I'm saying? I don't know if Wu-Tang just happened to use that in the show or...
yeah.
I don't know. Say something, man. Somebody correct me, yo. I might be fucking wrong.
Let us know what the haps is on that.
Word up. And then this is not today's. This was yesterday's release. But the Run DMC single for Christmas in Hollis was released yesterday in 1987.
Oh, yeah.
Here's one of my favorites right here.
The Far Side one? Yeah, I seen that one too. The Far Side released Bizarre Ride 2. That's the 24th though. I don't want to really go. What's the one underneath there? The Bobby Digital shit. Ooh. Bobby Digital was released 1998 on the 24th as well.
One too, yeah.
Yo, I actually have a memory behind Bobby Digital that day, which made me think about it when I seen it earlier. Was when that shit dropped. We was in high school and shit, so we had the mall was like you gotta go through the woods, and then on the other side of the woods was a recycling center. Then you gotta get through the back of the recycling center, then you gotta cross the street, then the mall. So at lunchtime, nigga, the Bobby Digital shit dropped. We took that trek, nigga, through the fucking woods and all that shit. Went to the mall, bought Bobby Digital and McDonald's, and came back to school and made that shit on time and everything, nigga.
Like, we got it.
Yeah. So that shit was kind of nostalgic looking at that shit today.
I feel you. See, and that's what I was talking about last time with a lot of them album covers. It's crazy how when you see them album covers, like where it takes you mentally. You know what I'm saying? It's everybody got it. You know what I'm saying? But when you see it, you like, oh shit.
Yeah.
You know
especially you remember where you were or what you were doing most of the time listening to that shit. It just
definitely.
Yo, check out this album cover.
Which one? The Cool G rap?
Yeah, that shit is fucking aggressive.
Yeah. That's back in the day shit though, man. I say, you can do. That's like after NWA type shit, right?
Yeah.
What year was
NWA
it?
dropped
92.
88. This is 92. This is around that same era.
Yeah, definitely.
That's the 24th. And then the last one I want to bring up. This is one of my favorite.
This is a classic.
Yeah, this is one of my favorite, man. This is where I really started listening to Snoop Dogg most.
I ain't gonna lie. This is like a capsule of time. You know what I mean? Forever for that era. You know what I'm saying?
And we talking about Doggy Style.
Ain't this the joint where Murder's the Case that they gave me?
I believe so.
Yeah, right?
It was on that album.
I believe so,
yes,
yeah.
it was.
Yeah, it was on there. That's why, this is why I started listening to Snoop more. It definitely was on there.
Yeah, that's
one of my
classic album,
favorite skits of all time is on here, where the teacher's asking the kids what they want to be when they grow up. And one's like, I want to be a fireman. I want to be a doctor. And he was like, I want to be a motherfucking pimp.
I think that's the intro.
That's the intro, right?
Correctly, that's the intro
Doggy
to that
Style
album.
by Snoop Dogg, yo. If y'all remember that, you already know you got some nostalgic memories around that album.
Yeah, definitely. And another classic right underneath it.
Oh, I didn't even know that was the next one.
The
How far
23rd.
back was? Oh, that's the 23rd.
23rd.
See, I didn't want to go too far back, but we can do Nas.
It was a classic week.
This was Nostradamus though, so like, some people are iffy about this.
Yeah,
shit.
I mean,
Man,
people
this
got
was
their
a
own
hot
emotions.
album.
It's
No,
funny
it's
too
not.
because
it
it's funny
wasn't
to say
hot,
that.
but there's a couple songs on there that I like.
Nah, check this
But
out.
this is Uchi Wally.
There's
I
a-
used to have this on
It's
record.
funny that it's funny, right? Because
I used to have this on
hold
record.
on,
when I
wait.
DJed.
Before we even scroll from that, go back up to that. It's funny
I
that
told
because
you
my
there's a lot
brother,
this
There's a
week.
lot of good shit.
my brother called me a couple days ago, and shout out to Drew. You know what I'm saying? And we was chopping it up, and my brother was like, "Yeah, nah." I was talking with one of my mans, and he was like, "Yeah, like, that was a trash album."
Which one?
This-
Nostradamus?
And I was like, "What?"
Yeah, like
I
a lot
fucks
of
with
people
it.
used to
Hold
say
on,
that.
wait. I had to really clarify that for my brother. I was like, "What?" I was like, "Yo, do you not remember like a lot of the songs that were on that album?" You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
a lot of those songs on the album were all radio shits and not a
Yeah,
radio songs.
heat on that.
They played on the radio then, and he was like, especially your brother's age, those should be the songs that he remembers from.
I ain't even gonna
Nas.
front. My favorite joint on that album was the joint that he had with Mobb Deep.
Do y'all remember the controversy of this album?
Not really.
When Nas did to Puff Daddy?
No, that wasn't this album.
That wasn't this album? What was the one before this one?
No, I think that's the other one that he had. What's his name's on too?
Well, no, that was Hate Me Now.
Oh, Hate Me Now. Yeah, you
Oh,
right.
that's just the song. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
That's not an album.
Yeah, no, that wasn't an album.
That wasn't an album. That was a song, but it was on an album.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh yeah. That was the one that did the video. Him and Puff shit.
Yeah.
I believe that was the I Am album.
No, Nostradamus
I Am,
was
you're right.
like Nostradamus was like what, the third or fourth?
Nostradamus
Third.
was, I believe, the fourth.
Fourth.
It was fourth, right?
I believe that was his fourth album.
Right,
yes.
so like this
Yeah,
was
his
supposed
fourth.
to be like some ill shit, but this had Uchi Wally on it. So they tried
No,
to
this
put
didn't have Uchi Wally on it.
Nostradamus had Uchi Wally on it.
I want to say it didn't.
If it has to be that one. It was Nostradamus. I had the record.
Well, that may have been on a few different albums then, because Uchi Wally was on a QB Finest album. It was on.
Well, that was their radio song.
It was on a
it's
few
bunch
different-
of-
it was-
could
it was
have
on a
been
few
bunch
different
of
joints.
mixtapes. But I swear it was on Nostradamus.
Jose said there was a bad experience with Uchi Wally.
Bad experience.
Yeah.
Was that something between y'all?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
It's one of, you always got those records that'll take you to times that you remember. Like I said, just looking at the covers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
do that.
Ray keeps scrolling down, and I was like,
Dog, there's just so much good shit here. There's some
I told you
Redman,
this
there's some
before.
the W,
I
there's
know,
all
man.
types
Yeah,
of
I'm
shit
be
on
honest with
here,
you, and this
dog.
is like a real fact on some real shit. If I remember correctly, because we're going into the fourth quarter, or we're in the fourth quarter now of the industry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And the fourth quarter always had like epic albums. You know what I mean? Like, you got to remember, like, November was always a hot month for records dropping.
And the best way to
December,
Yep.
September.
The best way to get your joint a Grammy too is to drop it in the fourth quarter. To drop it in the fourth quarter, so it's fresh in people's minds, and you might, you know what I'm saying, you might catch yourself a Grammy dropping it later in the year. That's always just been kind of my perception of it.
All right, so let me give you like the business perception of it, like the label side. It's the fourth quarter. I need you to create your revenue. Taxes, I gotta pay taxes at the end of the month. I gotta collect. Well,
it's more for investors.
Oh yeah, definitely.
So they're gonna push you more too to be like,
yeah,
yo,
but
you gotta release
too,
in the fourth quarter.
That's another thing though too. You gotta remember with all the heavyweights coming out in the fourth quarter, you gotta be sketchy of where you putting your product out. So you
put it between September and December.
Yeah, you gotta.
You fall in a couple of those days.
Them weeks get critical.
What was that one? Go back. What is that?
The Diplomats one.
Did I say that one? I didn't say that.
Nah, you didn't say that one yet.
All right, so the another one that came out. This is on the 23rd.
It's all within the week. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I just don't want to go back into last week's.
Yeah.
Diplomatic Immunity 2. This is 2.
Yeah, that was part 2. Part 1 was definitely that classic.
Yeah,
with the red, white, and blue cover.
That was just.
Is 2 the one with Ballin on it?
No. That's Jim Jones' solo release.
Yeah, that's a solo.
They didn't put it on the Diplomats too?
No, I don't think so.
Cause that song, Ballin' came out in 06.
Didn't they have that others?
This came out 04.
There was a couple songs on there that I liked. I don't remember if it was this one or the first one. That's what I'm asking.
I want to say that album had a lot more Cam records.
What, this one?
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Hey, can we shout this one out? This is one of my favorite rappers, bro.
Who?
Del the Funky Homo Sapien.
Yo, I remember that name.
I don't.
I wish we had a fucking song we could play for him because I remember that name. Yo.
Yeah, okay, he's probably best known for being.
Play that shit on fucking air though.
Yeah, they'd fuck us. He's best known for being with the hieroglyphics.
Pause.
The hieroglyphics.
With the hieroglyphics, and
I
then
remember them.
And then he's the rapper for the Gorillas, the cartoon band. Mm-hmm. You know where he does this shit. Clint Eastwood. Finally, someone let me out of my cage.
I've seen that shit. I might have, but I don't know. But the
like
rapper's name sounds familiar.
And that's Ice Cube's. Yeah, the Gorillas.
I like their music.
Yeah.
You heard them before?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon. It's an animated band.
Yeah, I know what you're saying.
And
they got a joint with
De La Soul. Yeah.
Yeah, that always a joint. That's my joint.
And this is Ice Cube's nephew.
That's probably my favorite joint from.
But I've heard of that name too. When did it release?
November 23rd, 1993.
I remember, I seen this earlier today too, and I was just like, man, I could go back and look at this shit, yo. And one of my favorite, because you already know I'm a Jersey person. Only Jersey people know what the fuck I'm talking about when I say this. It was Redman. You know what I'm saying? And this one is There Is a Dark Side. And this one was released on the 22nd in 94. So
that's crazy.
This is before Muddy Waters.
Shout out to Redman, man.
So this is before Muddy Waters.
Yeah, Muddy Waters was 93.
This is after Muddy Waters.
Yeah, this is after Muddy Waters. Yeah.
So they're close in nature then.
He's been around a long time.
Oh, Redman is the man.
That makes you
really
he's
still the
how
fucking man.
long he been
Yo, did y'all
bro.
remember Redman and Method Man had the TV show for a while?
Yeah.
I watched that shit. It was stupid, but I watched that.
Yeah, I've seen a few episodes too.
There's nothing else. It goes right back into last week. I seen that there last week. The W came out on the 21st in 2000 and shit. That was a dope album. He was playing not the Gravel Pit. Which one were you playing before?
Oh yeah, but that's not on this joint.
The one you was playing is not on the W?
Nah, the one that I was playing was on a collaborative track with not even all the Wu-Tang members in it. It's like a little side project, kind of like Return of the Killer Bees Part 2, where it's just Ghostface Killer, Method Man and Capadonna.
The one where they were shooting in the back.
Yeah, but there's the whole, all of them are. It's because remember they do little collaborative pieces where there's just maybe
Capadonna
4 of them.
was in it. You God.
Yeah.
And Jizza or one of them niggas was in that shit. All right, I remember.
Yeah.
Now. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So that's today in hip hop as far as album releasing. That happened.
That was this week in hip hop.
Yeah.
As far as album releasings and past, present.
In the past, like just being, I like to kind of go. it kind of brings up, like you said, the memory. So like, you know,
Yeah,
like to talk about it and shit. It's
I mean, those are all monumental moments within the, you know, within this game. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, for every album that's up there, it's gonna take you to a time, like you said, when you left school to go get it at that store.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Different type of era, you know. Now they in school, they just gotta pull up their phone, like, yo, the album dropped, yo, check it out.
Yeah. Now, exactly. Now they be in school listening as soon as it dropped. You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy, man.
And there's a lot of dope music out right now.
Yeah, there is. There is a lot of dope music. It's just I don't listen to it, man. I'm terrible, yo. Yo, in the car, I'm listening to beats, right? I come home, I'm making beats. I'm watching documentaries. This nigga come.
I'm watching documentaries.
This nigga come over here. I'm planning shit to try to, you know what I'm saying, like get more shit going.
Further.
Yo, the fucking ESPN app. They got me. They got me, yo. No, they didn't get me.
You came in my crib bragging about to get me.
I know. I was gonna tell you because I was talking shit.
ESPN finally dropped an app.
I'll give it up if I'm talking shit. Some shit fuck up.
I want to hear this.
So look, so they do give you option to watch ESPN, right? But and for those who don't know, this conversation is based on the fact that I got Disney Plus, and I also got Hulu.
So when he came to my crib talking about, yo, man, you need to get rid of this, man. Like, I'm telling you, man, Disney Plus is the way to go, bro.
Who knew he did?
You should have heard him. You should have heard him in the house, like, we don't know nothing about this new technology shit. I was like, yo, you got a smart TV? It's just an app. He's like, I don't know how to do that. I don't know.
That sound like some shit was said.
Every TV in the crib smart.
Yeah, and he's like, what's the app?
Every TV in the crib is smarter than him when it comes to technology.
Every TV in the crib.
So look, so at the end of the day, if you get Disney Plus and you got Hulu, you can merge your package, right? And it becomes cheaper. If you buy Disney Plus and then get Hulu, it costs you more. But since I had Hulu and got Disney Plus,
so you also got ESPN Plus.
It comes with ESPN app, so you can watch like stuff that comes on ESPN, you know. But if you want to watch live fucking TV, you gotta pay for ESPN app itself.
Indeed.
So you can watch like the live games on ESPN.
So ESPN Plus isn't included into
ESPN Plus is in there,
into the Disney Plus.
It's limited.
It's limited to only like that shit that was already live or like.
So your plus is
or
really
like
minus.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I was watching, like I thought the game was on. I clicked it and then I'm watching live and they're like recapping the last game. So
it's
I'm
like divided by.
You know, so I'm just waiting here. Like they're recapping the last game, so I'm just waiting, chilling. All of a sudden, I noticed there's no sound in the room. And I'm like, the fuck? The whole thing turned off. Like it was just the live part of the recap of the last game, and then the next game was gonna start, and they were like, "We're out of here." You know what I'm saying? So I was like, "Fuck, we got me."
See,
got
bullshit.
But still, for those who like the Disney Plus and have Hulu, it's a good thing because you pay a smaller amount than if you bought Disney Plus and Hulu at the same time.
I feel you, but you know, like I said, ain't nothing like being able to just push a button and boom.
Yeah, it is. You're right. But you don't on cable. You don't just push a button. You gotta turn it on still, and then you gotta punch in the channel.
Well, I mean, yeah, whatever. That's not. Pardon me. Ooh, it's been a long week, and the week just started.
Yeah,
but you know what I'm saying. The crazy shit is not. It's just thought of convenience.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I'm still wrapped up in convenience. If it could be convenient, I'm with it.
The problem is, yo, in the future, you're not going to be able to have that cable box no more, man.
I know, and then that's when I'm going to have to really just say, okay, learn that whole...
So I'm going to blow your whole mind right now, yo. They got 70-inch TVs for $500.
Where?
Like, everywhere.
It's so weird.
Smart TV?
Smart TV and all, son.
70-inch?
Bro, we was at this place today, and homie, we seen the TV, right? And he's like,
I'm the worst, yo.
He's like, yo, check this out, man. He's like, I got this for $500. It was like, word? And Melvin's like, P-Dub was like, yo. He's like, I got the same TV in my house. He's like, I bought it last year. And he was like, word? He's like, I paid $500. P-Dub was like, I paid $1,200 for that TV. I was like, damn.
Half price.
Half, man. He paid $12.
Less than half. Yeah, dead. Man, and that's the crazy shit is like me, myself. I'm on some like, every year, like Black Friday, I've been upping my TV. for some reason. So
I can't buy no more fucking TVs.
And that's where I'm at right now. Like I can't buy no more TVs. I'm TV.
They told me that I had to leave the room because I didn't want to be the part of the conversation. Because if I get in the conversation, I'm gonna buy one.
Yeah, like you really just told me that. I'm really ready to sell my TV and buy a 70.
Word up, yeah.
How much you trying to get for the TV? Because I need a new TV.
I at least want halfway to the 70.
Okay.
So I'm talking like 300 maybe.
Okay, we talk.
Or
you'll be like
200 to it.
I can't buy a TV. You can get a TV really cheap for me, but I'm not buying a TV.
He's like, I'm not buying.
Bro, I paid $35 for that 50 inch TV.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
Yes, I mean, we have to.
I miss Jugs.
We have to work something out. I'm gonna have to have my people call their people. Huh? I said, man, to have my people call his people.
I'm sorry, I fucked the whole thing up because I just thought of that when you started talking about shit. Something brought up TV in my mind and shit.
But no, I'm like, yo, I'm the worst with it. You know what I mean? Because, like I said, I just been getting the TV every year just to really get another TV.
Yeah, I can't do it. I got too many already.
I think I'm not gonna do it. I think I'm gonna have to just.
I got like 14 in
Ray
here.
Go get it, but. You know what I'm saying? Cause I ain't,
I got like 14 in here. I got like another 3 in the house. Yeah, I got a TV in my kitchen. Yeah, I'm not even rich, yo. We got TV in my kitchen, yo. Like,
so yeah, watch while you cook.
Yeah, you watch cooking shows while you cook.
While you cook, you can follow them step by step. You can't fuck the meal up if you're following step by step.
You remember them cribs that used to have the little TV? Like someone's mom used to have the little ass TV inside of the kitchen.
Yeah. I remember those. Little monitors.
Little joints. Yeah. A lot of them usually had the VHS player in them.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. They even made ones that started folding up. Like they can fold up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, with the little like DVD joints. Yeah. But could they play like TV?
No, there was one that just were like regular TV. Like
word.
Antenna and shit like that. Mm-hmm. You can buy cheap ones, but I never had one of those. Yeah. I just put a TV right now while I live. I hung that shit on the wall. It's a smaller. It's like this big.
Like a picture frame.
Yeah.
You hung it on the wall.
Yeah. Shit's dope.
Yeah,
TVs dope. All over the place. Yeah, no more buying fucking TVs.
Unnecessary TVs.
Yo, let's get into a jam.
Let's do the jam.
As a matter of fact, can it be one of the new jams?
Yeah. If my engineer has loaded them up.
Where we at? Where am I going?
What's your homeboy? You Lou Dobbs? Lou Otts?
Oh yeah. All right. So this is IB Lou OD. This just Lou OD.
IB Lou
OD. Yeah. So it's just Lou OD for short.
Lou OD. I do that because I don't remember people's names.
So I'm trying to figure out. This is the thing. Did he leave any descriptions in that email about the name of the song?
Nah, man. The only thing you left I'm not even gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, it just says Project 4 version 2. So is the name of the song called Project 4?
This is just a song by Lou OD.
Alright, so shout out to Lou OD.
We represent anybody who wants to get their music heard. So
yep.
Indeed. You want to hit us up, man, and let us know. You know what the song is. Let us know.
Shout out.
Hit that music, yo.
Lou OD.
Times can I say I've been counting this money and fucking these hoes, copping them packs in and out the trap house. Fucks that a rap out. How many times can you say been packing a Glock and get niggas shot? But have you ever been in the clap out? No. When niggas get clapped down and 12 do pat downs, broad day with kids in playgrounds and niggas spray rounds. All of this shit for the love of the money. They get enough, now they acting funny. Don't want them near me, don't want them to touch me. Niggas switched up, claiming they love. Now I'm swerving the lanes, they call me a dready. Spinning the block and my aiming is steady. Pumping the brakes, as glizzy is heavy. Catching them lacking when niggas ain't ready. Going with a drum, resemble some titties. From the Bronx, New York is a city. I need some good gas, so I'm going back to Cadillac Biggie. Fucks that a rap out. How many times can I say I've been counting this money and fucking these hoes, copping them packs in and out the trap house? Fucks that a rap out. How many times can you say been packing a Glock and get niggas shot? But have you ever been in the clap out? No.
Shout out to Lou OD, man. That was a joint from Lou OD. I like that joint, man. That was different.
It was different.
It was conscious rap.
It was on like
was it
trap
conscious?
beat.
It sounded like he was like talking about the trap.
He was asking you how many times can you say that?
Yeah.
How much can you talk about that?
Oh, okay.
Have you ever really been
And it was
a part
on
of
trap
that?
beat and shit.
Have you ever really been a part of that? You know what I mean? And he was just coming at it from a different angle.
That's
I like
dope.
that, man. Shout out to Lou O.D., man. That was different.
Hell yeah.
Different. It was short, but it was different. I like that shit.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And, it was straight to the point.
Yo, next time, man, as we move along down this path of podcasting, Ray, and we upgrading shit, man, we gotta figure out how to tag people better and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Sure.
Side
note.
On a lot.
Alright, yo, well, that was Lou O.D., right?
Mm-hmm.
Lou O.D. And then
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you're watching and I play your song or you happen to come across it and we don't know your name, you only sent me an email and it's under Hanzo Blades, and it's got something called like the grind
Wave.
Yeah, it says produced by
Grime.
Hanzo Blades.
Produced
So is it?
by Hanzo
So is it
Blades.
Grime? Is it Grime Wave? And then the producer is Hanzo Blades.
I
Could
would
be.
believe so. I believe so.
Could be.
And what song did you put load up there?
This right here is Bloody. So that's one. Is it Grime Wave or is it Bloody Palms? Which
The
one
name of the
is?
song is Bloody Palms.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
so yeah, shout out the Ground Wave then. It
Yeah.
makes sense like that. Shout
Yeah,
out the
yeah,
Ground
yeah,
Wave,
yeah.
man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so
Produced
we're
by
gonna
Hanzo Blades.
get into this jam. Y'all tell us how you like it. This is the first time we hearing it.
Yeah, definitely.
So this
It's
is
a blast off.
exclusive. I don't got no funk flex shit. Boom, 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 boom.
Yeah,
You seen that movie?
yeah.
The office party shit.
Stuff them in the trunk. Grime wave. Y'all must be out your mind like my druggy mom. To think that I won't poke you up until I got the bloody palms. It's Grime Wave, We after the money guard, the planet B posted somewhere sunny with a slutty blonde. Off the vibes to the grind, bigger than the Cuddy's arm. If I don't know you, don't approach me, nah. We ain't buddy, dog. Run along with all of the frauds that are like the fear calm. I leave them bleeding calmly. I'm no guest in hip hop, nah. More akin to an invading army. You're a pagan horde, a fake grenades and lords arrive to get village to pillage and shit. You take with force, swing the war, hammer that'll break your jaw. Yup, we came soaring carcass. Can't remove the stain, scrape his brain off the carpet. Spit the flake in your face so raw that'll make you vomit. Leader of the cold, make you join the cold for the harvest. My stomach's leave your body on the money lawn. If you don't want the money, honey, then yo, your sonny gone. You won't think shit is funny when the motherfucking guns are drawn. And now I'm on the brink running around with these bloody palms. And y'all, my scummies leave your body on the money lawn. If you don't want the money, honey, then yo, your son is gone. I bet you won't think she's funny when the motherfucking guns are drawn. Now I'm on the brink running around with these bloody palms.
The flow is so official, haters trying to blow the whistle. Your holster pistols ain't no match for my shoulder missiles. Explode your bone tissue, blow up every soldier with you. I got that dope to fix you, wake you up like Folgers crystals. I'm known to cripple, it's simple how I expose the fickle. My poisonous pen extends to let the cobra kiss you. I've seen the reaper in the beamer while he holds a sickle. Don't let the devils trick you, kick you way below the pickle. A lot of people change with dope, but then they load the fiscal. How you tell us dropping dimes but can't load a nickel. I'm going straight into my bag so I can hold the fistful. Strictly business, fuck a ditzy business, slow and simple. The puppet master, half you bastards are like Elmo sickles. I smack you faster than the catcher of a cell phone signal. You think you humorous, do stupid shit like Kelso with you. You wanna shoot the fist, get ludicrous and elbows hit you.
My stomach's leave your body on the money lawn. If you don't want the money, honey, then yo, your sonny gone. You won't think shit is funny when the motherfucking guns are drawn. And now I'm on the brink running around with these bloody palms. And yo, my scummies leave your body on the money lawn. If you don't want the money, honey, then yo, your son is gone. I bet you won't think she's funny when the motherfucking guns are drawn. Now I'm on the brink running around with these bloody
I'm working
palms.
hard cause I'm trying to buy a Porsche off the lot. These grams made me a lot. Gave him a .8 with a .3 and Nas. Charge these feeds $1.20 for a gram and a dot. And trust me, they coming back, yeah, they copping a lot. Want a Honda coupe for the chickens and the Benz for the dots. They won't know I'm a sniper till I'm shooting my shot. For now I'm patiently waiting, aiming my cheek on the stock. But hold up, yo, Yo, I had to let the slide click, vibe switch, we slide quick to your mind's trick. With the 9 clips, we ride it. Master, we condone violence, you wildin'. Begging for peace, you better keep one beside you. Cause every king is ending war with armies behind it. Crime wave, guerrilla insurgents, our tactics higher. Go to war for all blood on our boots, we all wired. Death before dishonor, no death before ceasefire.
My stomach's leave your body on the money lawn. If you don't want the money, honey, then yo, your sonny gone. You won't think shit is funny when the motherfucking guns are drawn. And now I'm on the brink running around with these bloody bombs. Hey yo, my stomach's leave your body on the money lawn. If you don't want the money, honey, then yo, your son is gone. I bet you won't think shit's funny when the motherfucking guns are drawn. Now I'm on the brink running around with these bloody bombs.
Yeah, I stab your face with a jagged edge. Just another rapper dead, partying back in the Benz. Blacking out, sniffing perks, back into a fence. Ran over some bitch, now I have to rewrite my amends. Smoking on some dust with a spiritual cleanse. Dog, I lost my fucking mind, I've been killing it since. I got an appetite to slash and strike a mask and knife. On trash is like the way that I'm murdering rappers, don't think there's an afterlife. My bars heavy, the dogs ready, I'll carve everyone. Rapper up, get stuck up with machetes. Take it personal, my work is surgical. Slice you vertical, hit dripping blood in my new convertible. The kid's a menace, catch your body and duck the sentence. Knife stuck in his appendix, so need a medic, that's a fact. Bloody palms all over the strap, watch your back. Night of the living dead when we attack, that's a wrap.
Yeah, that shit was fire, yo.
We back. Shout out to Grind Wave. That was a sick record.
Definitely a sick record. Yo,
that was a sick joint.
Yo,
I really like that joint.
The email that was sent to me was under Hanzo Blades. So if you have reached out to me, man, and you see this, Hanzo,
yo, man, shout out
Grind
to you guys,
Wave,
man.
yo, reach out to me, man, so that we can properly give you your respects. You know, I know I got another 2 jams. We'll get into them hopefully today.
Yeah.
Not on another episode.
Yeah,
definitely gonna play the other joints.
That was dope, and you know, it put me in the mind of like a Slaughterhouse record almost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It also made me want to go commit some crimes.
I definitely appreciate the group thing, you know.
Yeah. I like that.
I love that shit.
That was ill.
I think that shit's dope as hell. So
shout
out to y'all, man. That was dope, man. I'm gonna try to get into y'all jams in a little bit after this, but now. You know what time it is? You got the time?
It's sports time.
Of course. You know, every week we get into it. We like to chop it up. You know me, I'm a big sports head, so you know what I'm saying? So for me, this is a fun part of the podcast. You know what I mean? It's
and plus, yo, you know, I know I'm terrible. I like sports too, but I like this part of this segment too because then I get to hear all the recap of sports. I ain't gotta watch shit. Go ahead,
you sit back and smoke, and he's like, I get to sit back and chill. A little comment here and there, and I'm good. You know what I'm saying? But it has been a long week, and it's been a lot going on. The sports world has been on edge. My bad, I hit the mic. I know. So if you hear it's all good.
Man, just fix the cushion, push it down a little bit, like this.
Fix the cushion, like push it down. I'm seeing some free shit.
There you go. Pause, people. But yeah, you know, it's been a real week, man. There was some boxing events going on. I'm sure everybody was in tune with. You know, shout out to Deontay Wilder. He pulled out the victory and beat this dude for the second time, Ruiz.
Yeah.
You know, and it was. From what I seen, because I didn't get to see the actual fight.
I didn't get to see the fight.
I watched
or the hit.
YouTube. So, you know, YouTube, you can fast forward, you can do all that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
You never got that link, too, did you?
Nah. Matter of fact, I'm going to show you my phone. So
that's
now that I'm here
crazy.
Today, so you can see, like, I really didn't get nothing.
You showed him how to do it?
Didn't get a text message.
Dude, I sent him... No. I sent him a text message with the link so he could watch the fight. Mm-hmm. And for whatever reason... It didn't send it to him. Yeah. So I sent it through Messenger. Facebook was like, nope, you can't do that. Illegal shit going on.
Shut it down.
Yeah, they shut us down early.
And then when I tried to send it.
I did get to, like, you know, blaze through it through YouTube and shit. And, you know, from what I seen, it was actually a good fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, yeah, you know.
It was one-sided to the very end.
Really?
Yeah. Ortiz won every single round until he got knocked the fuck out.
Maybe 2 rounds I seen that
Wilder got. I got him all 10 Ortiz, 10-9, 10-9, 10-9.
Yeah, I think one of those, 2 of those I seen that were 10-9.
He was landing literally 3 or 4 punches per round.
But
but I did see a highlight where Wilder.
But it was that one shot, you know, and we all know in the game of boxing, all it takes is that one shot.
One shot.
You know what I'm saying? In which he got it off. You know what I mean? And he's known for being a power puncher, so it's not surprising.
What impressed me was the punch that knocked Ortiz out. So Wilder is known for throwing looping right-hand shots that come back like a rubber band and swing around.
Since he has been straightening up his training camp and all that, he has been getting more and more precise.
Threw a textbook straight right down the pipe.
Which that could have been a locked door for him that he didn't even know he really had until he really got 1 over, 1 under, 1 straight down the pipe. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But not for nothing. You know what I mean? As far as it went, he has been getting sharper throughout his fights, you know what I mean, due to his training staff, and you know what I mean, and he's been showing it, you know what I mean. So shout out to him, man. He's been working hard, man, and it's another one on the belt for him. You know what I mean?
Definitely. That was dope. I didn't see the knock. I just got to see like some of the highlights, but I didn't get to see like when he knocked him out.
I was rooting for Ortiz, but when we have an American heavyweight champion now, so all I can say is USA, USA. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I mean, he's not a bad fighter, so it's not.
No, he's not, and it's cool because his confidence is growing so much with every fight. You know what I mean? So now that it's not like he's faced bums. You know what I mean? He's faced good opponents.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? So his confidence is growing for a reason.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because he's taking shots.
Yeah.
It's not like he ain't taking shots.
I honestly believe that he has now beat the only person in the heavyweight division who could have defeated him. He's beat them twice. I think Ortiz is the best technically skilled heavyweight boxer there is.
Remember last week he was all like, and his body is just gorgeous. I was watching that.
You went over the podcast. I was like, well, look at this dude, man. He was just like, you gotta get with this dude, man.
Yeah, he was just like, yo. He was like, have you seen Ortiz's body?
And he said, man, you seen his physique?
Yeah.
Yo, he was in shape.
Yeah, look at me.
He was in shape.
But I mean, not for nothing.
Give his transition.
I don't know because I feel like there are a couple more heavyweights that I seen that give good fights. You know what I mean? And I think for the most part, like I said, it just takes that one punch.
Yeah. It's just
and in the heavyweight division, man, that's a lot of weight coming behind them punches. So one punch.
That's the thing, though, is that he always comes in weighing a hell of a lot lighter than everybody else. He's literally boxing between 114 and like 120 pounds for a dude who is 6'7".
Yeah, but you got
that is fucking lanky. You got to think he's fighting people who are like 250, 260, 270.
But you got to think about it. He moves so much better than those guys.
Yeah.
Well, his footwork is trash. He's not moving like that.
But to be that,
quick. So for that size, he's moving a lot quicker.
Oh yeah,
than if he was a normal size.
Yeah. And he's strong. Not for nothing, he's strong. With that being said, I seen something online where he was talking about he hit harder than Mike Tyson.
Oh.
I don't know. You guys seen that?
Well, I've heard him say that for like the last 4 years of his career. So
I caught that.
I didn't hear it, but you just said it.
Yeah. Nah, I seen it online, and I was like, what? I had to look into it real quick, and I was like, does he really feel that? You know what I'm saying?
George Foreman called him out.
It's cool you can feel that way, but But he Tyson was a hard hitter. You know
I always catch myself once in a while going over Tyson highlights, man, and it's just like
it's crazy.
He hit hard, man.
It's crazy because I'm not going front. The only reason why I can say like I'm not gonna say because I ain't never been hit by either one of those dudes. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying you can see it in the videos.
But
man.
What I will say is that with Tyson, you seen the pain from his punches in his opponent's faces. Like as they took the punch, you would see that.
You would see them try to block. You would see them try to block it, and him punch the arm, and them like punch themselves, and him punch them still and shit.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So like, it's crazy when you think of like, how hard a person got to hit. You know what I'm saying? To really, you got grown men putting the the kid when they getting punished face.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So
I mean, you can see it. I mean, I grew up watching Mike Tyson fight too. My dad was big Mike Tyson fan.
Oh, of course,
so,
yeah. My
you know, when
pops
he was
a Mike
around,
Tyson
yo,
fan.
when he was around, he used to have, you know, that shit would be on there.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to watch it as a little kid, just being like, yo, this
Yeah, like
is hard.
killing
yo,
these
like,
dudes in the ring, man. Like, oh my god.
Yeah. So I can imagine, but I don't know. I couldn't imagine being hit by Mike Tyson, but it looked like he hit hard,
man. And look what he did to dude in The Hangover.
Yeah.
I wonder how many times they shot that scene.
I know.
You know
Imagine he just slipped in that scene.
I'm telling you, one slip and somebody getting sued. Shit. But nah, you know, that's the cool thing, man. In boxing, I didn't get to really see. Ray, you seen the undercards to that?
I watched the Leo Santa Cruz fight.
How was that?
Dude, he fucking dominated pretty much the whole fight. It was some nice exchanges towards the end in the 9th and 10th round, but to be honest with you, Leo Santa Cruz took his 4th title, and Tank Davis, he got to fight Tank Davis, dog.
Yeah, Tank ain't no joke.
Yeah, but I think Santa Cruz can weather the storm.
What?
I think
so.
Yeah, I think he could do it.
I
don't see Tank Davis fucking train rolling him. You know what I'm saying? Steamrolling him. You
see a good fight coming out of it.
Yeah, I see. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's gonna get knocked out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not gonna be one of those. It goes to the scorecards and shit. So it should be interesting.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that fight. That's gonna be a good one. But yeah, that'll conclude boxing, and you know what I mean. Well, from there, we could jump into football, man, because football has been a lot going on in the football world. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shifting going on. Like right now, a lot of momentum shifting into the favor of the Baltimore Ravens.
Ravens looking nice.
Yeah, man. They quarterback is looking crazy, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, and just the whole team's looking crazy. You know what I'm saying? Because he's so much of a threat that he's opening up so much other shit.
Yeah, right.
For the rest of the team. You got players that technically, if they weren't playing with the type of quarterback that they have, they may not be doing all of what they're doing throughout this season because the focus would be more on
protect the quarterback and stuff like that.
And the focus would be more on, all right, you got the guys that are going to protect the quarterback, and now these guys get to cover their receivers and lock in on their guys. But he's opening up the field so much for these guys that it's like your defense is iffy. You're always on edge. You know what I'm saying? Because it could pick your poison. One way or another, they're going to hurt you.
Nice.
You know, and it's crazy because their development throughout the year, they don't have the best record. So it's not like they're running around with the best record to show for
but they're building. They're working up
every week is looking more and more impressive. Is this his first year there?
They have a very good record, though.
Yeah. Is this his first year?
No, it's his second year. Yeah, Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? But
is that the dude that they got passed up by like 31 teams? You seen like a meme about that shit?
I don't know how many teams he got passed up by in the draft, but he also played like last week when they played the Texans. You know what I'm saying? I thought that was gonna be a bigger game because, him and Deshaun Watson, they played against each other in college.
Okay.
That was the big Clemson and Louisville game, if I remember correctly. You know what I'm saying? And that was an epic duel between them. One got the Heisman, one actually got the chip that year.
What is that headline?
Jackson passes Vic
as the video
for
game?
the video game. Yeah.
Okay,
So
I was about to say, is that they're saying that in real life?
What?
It says L. Jackson passes Vic as Madden's fastest QB.
Oh wow, yeah. I mean, in the video game,
they gave him a rating of 96.
He's
fast as shit.
Yeah, he's fast.
Fast as shit.
And then the fact of
depends how fast
he's fast and what he does while he's running. It's like you ain't even see the spin move coming.
Oh, okay. He can juke and all that shit.
Yeah, he killer.
Oh, okay.
Killer out there. You know what I mean? But yeah, the favor.
Yeah, I was mad. I was like, I'm gonna watch football games.
I mean, the crazy thing about it too is, you got San Francisco who's been holding up strong. They just beat the dog shit out of Green Bay on Sunday night. That was painful to watch. But it wasn't even a good game. They really just stomped them.
Yeah.
They really just stomped them. You know what
crazy,
I'm saying?
Man.
But for the most part, they've been holding up strong. And then you got New England that's holding up strong as well. You know,
Did New England just take a loss recently or no?
Nah, they beat
won
the
last
Cowboys.
game, right? Okay,
yeah,
Cowboys.
They beat the
Right,
Cowboys.
right.
They beat them by like 3 though, and that was a really good game. You know what I'm saying? Even though it was a good game for me to watch because I like the weather conditions of it. You know,
Yeah, it was all rainy and icy
it was
and shit,
snowy,
right?
rainy. It was a lot going on. You know what I'm saying? So
And those always make for good games.
yeah, exactly why I say that. You see a tough football game.
Yeah.
You know that if somebody scores, it's a well executed play.
I mean, I haven't played since high school, but playing in high school in the snow and shit and it's cold, yo, just the focus of trying to play and hold, like if you're a person who runs or catch or you get that ball in your hand, yo, you can't hold that shit, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like, or if it's wet or snowy, nigga, you try to grab that shit, they be like, so you got like this tension on you, like you try to run as hard as you can, but when you go, your foot just slip. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, you gotta pay attention to all that shit.
Yeah, and I mean, it was a good game. You know what I'm saying? New England definitely won.
On a professional level.
I believe they had the edge because it was in their element. You know what I'm saying? But not for nothing, it was another notch on the belt for them. And going forward, a lot of people are feeling good about seeing them in San Francisco.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why I had to bring up the Baltimore Ravens because there are teams out there that you see like. Even Seattle. Seattle's been holding their edge down as well too. They just don't have just because they don't have the best record to speak for them.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean that they're not a threat.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like New Orleans, that's a threat as well too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And they've been holding up strong. Drew Brees been looking.
These have always been playoff contender teams that we're speaking of. Though.
Yeah, for the most part, it is. It is. Teams that are familiar with the scene, you know what I'm saying? San Francisco hasn't been around in a while on that scene. So, as far as just the newest dominant force,
yeah, San Fran.
It's been about 6 years.
Ever since that upset.
Yeah, it's been about 6-7 years for them since they really been in the scene.
Took a hit with that, and then they took a hit with Kaepernick and shit.
So it's been a while for them since they've been in the scene with things, but they making a statement with it right now.
That's what's up, yo.
You know what I mean? And then we got some good games going on this week, and even with a lot of teams, it's just a lot going on. Like, you got Cam's situation in Carolina. It's looking like, they don't know. It's a lot to talk to it. I don't really see much coming out of it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you're playing with they're dealing with the option of a trade on Cam Newton, but I don't see that coming out of it. You know
Cam Newton hasn't been making no noise, huh?
Nah, because he's been injured and he's been recovering from injury. He tried to get back to it and wasn't really fully 100 and, kind of re-aggravated something.
Right.
So it sat him down for a while. And the Christian, I forgot his last name, but, the quarterback that has stepped in for him has been doing his thing.
Right.
As of recently, I believe the past 2 weeks they lost. They dropped the last 2 or 4. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, for the most part, he's been doing his thing. Yeah, he's been doing his thing, and for a while, it looked like it put Cam's situation in jeopardy. Yeah. But Cam, in my opinion, is one of those franchise Hall of Fame future quarterbacks. You know what I'm saying? Even though he don't have the hardware to go with his name yet.
Yeah, I know.
You know what I'm saying? But as far as it goes,
he still did his thing in his career, man.
Yeah, definitely, and he's still got so much more to give out of it. You know what I'm saying? It's just coming back healthy, man. Your health is a very important key.
Especially in those leagues, man.
Yeah, especially in that league. You know what I'm saying? So I still see him in Carolina, but they saying it's chances he could be out of there.
That's all right.
We just gotta wait and see.
I mean, you never know, man. You never know what happens.
So the QB for Carolina his name's Kyle Allen.
Kyle Allen.
He's throwing for 2,179 yards.
Nice. Yeah. He's been doing his 1-2 this year.
Nice.
He has been doing his thing this year, but as of late, he's been dropped. They've been dropping a few of their games, so the talk has shifted.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? The talk definitely shifted on them.
So they don't know what to do, really.
Yeah, really. Now they're in limbo. Before it would seem like they were riding with him. You know what I'm saying? You seen the momentum shifting in his favor, but then he started to take a few losses, and now it's kind of back to the reality.
Pressure's on.
Yeah, exactly. And you know what I mean? Now, jumping into the NBA, because that's where it's really been at these past couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
What's the Giants' record say?
The Giants are doing horrible right now.
What's the 2-9.
2-9.
Told you don't really want to know what they're saying. I told you. Why did you make them say that out loud on air?
I don't know. I seen Giants. You know, I had to look. I had to look, yo.
Shit to himself.
I had to
You
look.
could have kept that.
I
to
couldn't
yourself.
see it.
You could have got closer.
You're right.
It's not a good year for us, man.
I know, but you know, I gotta at least check in once in a while.
Check in on your own time.
All right, you got it. Basketball.
62-46.
Yeah, man, we're going to get to some basketball, man.
Clippers over Mavericks.
Yeah, right now the Clippers are over the Mavericks 62-46. They are.
This is a game right now?
Yeah, they're in halftime.
They're in halftime, and they are stomping them right now. But it's crazy because the Mavericks actually been doing real good lately. You got Luka Doncic, who's been looking amazing. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, this is only his second year in the league.
Nice.
You know, and he's really making it look easy. But one thing about it, he has been playing in a pro element since he was about 17 or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Overseas. So he's always had that.
He already has some of the intuition.
Yeah, some of the tactics and intuitions of a pro. He came in with that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And it shows. You know, because the game's been looking real easy for him.
Yeah,
you know
like it's all there for him.
Yeah, he's had a few triple-doubles. He had a triple-double against the Lakers in the game where they lost. You know, LeBron had a triple-double as well. You know what I'm saying? And then he had a triple-double a few nights later. You know what I'm saying? So he's been doing really good, but it's crazy because, you know, right now they are down to the Clippers.
After All-Star season, it'll look crazy.
Oh, it is going to look crazy. And right now they are down to the Clippers. The Clippers been looking really good as well. You know, they got Paul George back. Kawhi Leonard's back. So, you know, you got to see their whole unit, you know, as a full intact unit. You know what I mean? And they've been looking good. You know what I'm saying? And then you got, like I said, back to the Lakers. The Lakers have been looking awesome.
Yeah.
LeBron is looking
He's
amazing.
balling.
Yeah, I mean, he's killing them, man. And everybody's
making. Gonna take it all D-way?
I mean, they're making a big thing about his age, man. But, you know,
Man, fuck that shit, that age shit. You know, if you take care of yourself and that's your profession.
Exactly.
So he's not in the mellow room.
You know what you're trying to. You know what I mean? He say he's not in the mellow room. We like to get him in the mellow room, though. Hey, LeBron,
I mean, yeah.
He don't gotta get mellow like that. He drinks wine. You know what I'm saying? So
I know that.
he could drink his wine. You know what I'm saying? We get mellow. But that'd be dope.
that would be cool.
That'd be super dope
if we could reach that far. But I'm just saying he ain't sitting down on
Which
a chair.
we thinking. You know, that's all it is.
He ain't sitting down on a chair. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. He doing, you know, but he taking care of himself. And it shows, you know what I mean? Because he's killing. He's putting up numbers that he hasn't really put up in his career. You know what I mean? He's averaging double digits in assists. And that's crazy. That's a testament to his team.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I guess you could say, and it's crazy because at one point in time he had two of maybe the top 10 NBA players on his team.
Right.
With Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And even at that point in time, he wasn't averaging double digits. He wasn't pulling
like that, no.
But he's killing and it's showing. You know what I'm saying? And they are a strong contender to be there at the end. You do see that in them right now.
You know, it's unit. You know, and he's seasoned, and you know what I'm saying? He got a job to do. So
the Rockets been looking pretty good. I've been seeing
the body tells you. The body tells you when, you know what I'm saying, you're done.
Man, it ain't telling him he's done. It ain't. His goal is really to play with his son. And his son, you know, he got 3 more years.
Could you see him being a coach?
Who? LeBron?
Yeah.
Definitely.
It'd be interesting.
Definitely. I mean, I don't know about right after retirement or anything like that. Yeah, no, I don't know about right after retirement or anything.
Just like pop the batteries out and click them back in and see if it'll work.
Yeah, but I don't know if it'll be right after retirement.
Turn it off.
Would see it, you know, some time away in the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I do see that out of him just because he knows the game so well. You know, his
do me
IQ
a favor.
is crazy.
You see that little remote right there? Grab that shit.
Okay. But yeah, his IQ is crazy. You know what I'm saying? For the people out there that are watching, I know y'all seen that. Pardon me. I know you looks like I stretched all the way across the garage and grabbed that. Long arms.
He did.
Effects. It's gonna look like special effects. You know, don't worry about that, y'all.
Don't let him fool you. He really did stretch across the whole garage.
Don't worry about that. And then you got
the special effects is that we make them look smaller.
Yeah, man. And then you got the Eastern Conference. Well, on the Eastern Conference, you now have Milwaukee, who leads and who's at the top of the East. You know what I'm saying? And they've been looking really, really good. Giannis is looking like an animal out of the cage. Can't nobody really do much with him. Ain't really too much you can do with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And his game is just developing more and more and more. So, I think LeBron going to the West, I think
they
there
got
was a
videos
really,
playing.
Yeah, I know, I see it. I think there was really like a method to that madness, because this dude is really taking that over and really looking like that dominant force in the East. You know what I'm saying? Not saying he's a LeBron James, but he's Giannis has arrived,
right.
And it shows. You know what I'm saying? Boston was in the lead with it, you know what I'm saying, but they dropped a few, and they've been looking pretty good too as a unit. You know what I'm saying? So I think even with the couple that they dropped, it's not really scary. For me anyway. I just see like they've been on a road trip, you know what I mean, and that shit plays a toll on you.
Yeah,
especially when you
of course.
Yeah, especially when
how long they been on the road?
They've been on the road now for probably about a week and a half.
Oh yeah,
it's about a 7-game road span, I believe, that they went on.
Man, that's like hard to sleep and shit. What happened? You gonna get to work?
A laser fucking shot me in the eye.
And I mean, you got to look at it, as far as with them being a team, like you're in Boston, but then you're going on a road trip out west. You know what I'm saying? So you hitting Utah, Portland. You know what I'm saying? Then you're dropping down to L.A.
Yeah,
then you're shooting across to Houston, and then you're coming back up.
It's flying, but that
coming back up to play
and
Utah.
Shit.
You know what I'm saying? So it's, and then you're shooting across to play Oklahoma City. You know what I'm saying? So it's like all that running around. Yeah, that does take a toll on them, and they have dropped a few games. You can tell. You know what I mean? But I think it's just the early season rust, I guess, as you could say, because like we said, after All-Star break, we know shit gets intense. You know what I'm saying? And then a few of them games that they did drop, I really wouldn't see them dropping. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, who is back. He has been doing this thing.
Yeah, I seen that little post about he FaceTime before he played, and then
yeah,
the son or whatever.
Yeah, man, and that's
motivated him, huh?
Yeah, man. I mean, that's
whatever
dope.
motivates you, man. That shit.
I mean, just the time off motivated him. You know what I'm saying?
Daddy told you still got it. Someone's probably at the crib talking shit like, Dad, you just washed up. You just give up, bro.
How old is his son?
Melo's son is like
13 or 14.
Like 12, 13.
Yeah.
Yo, Dad, they talking about
and he
you
nice.
in the streets.
And he's nice.
Yeah.
Melo's son is nice. Yeah, that boy get busy.
If you're a basketball player's son, you gotta play.
I mean, not always. That ain't
I know
always
Michael
the case.
Jordan's. Well, Michael Jordan's son I heard wasn't that bad. It just
he just liked to party too much.
Come on now, you just like
you gotta try to live up to a hype that you can't live up to.
Yeah, that's
like you're Michael Jordan's son.
Yeah, but he also liked to party too much. He got caught with that DUI when he went to
that's like saying, all right, Sir Carter, Jay-Z's son is about to be the greatest rapper ever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We don't even know if he's gonna rap yet. You know what I mean?
Well, he was pretty decent. His problem was that he liked to party too much. He caught the Dewey when he was at UCF.
He had two sons. One of them, they were balling at UCF.
Yeah, UCF. Yeah, but he caught a Dewey there. He also had the controversy that he wanted to wear Nike instead of Reebok, and
well, I mean, I don't
he
know.
was always like had
As
just kind of distractions.
But they just weren't them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But a lot of these newer generational players that have retired, like their kids are nice.
Right.
It's crazy. Like right now, you got Greg Anthony, who was an older player. His son Cole Anthony is in North Carolina right now, and he's killing. Kid is nice.
Balling.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got like the ones of this generation that are in the league, like LeBron, Wade, who just retired. Their kids.
Yeah,
nice.
I heard LeBron's son is nice.
Well, LeBron's son and Wade's son actually play on the same high school team right now together. They play for Sierra Canyon.
Oh, okay, cool.
You know what I'm saying?
That's gotta be like some private school.
It's balling. It's in LA. I can tell you that much.
Yeah.
It's some whole other shit.
Yeah,
them boys are nice.
That's
killing shit right now. You know what I'm saying? But
Different
shout
life,
out,
baby.
Yeah, shout out. Like I said, shout out to Mello, man. It's good to see Mello back because you missed seeing that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was that 1-2 punch of that draft class. Mm-hmm. Even though Mello was drafted 3rd, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I don't remember.
You know what I'm saying? But all in all, you know what I mean? Like, it's good to see that, man. That's good for the culture. You know what I mean?
Go Blazers.
Yeah, man. You know what I mean? Right now, it's like I was saying, not to cross back over into the East, man. But, the East is stirring up, you know what I mean? Because there's no definitive winner out of the East right now.
Why is the East always like that in the sports, right?
And it's funny because everybody was talking shit like, oh, yeah, the East this, the East that, because, all your big stars really went out West, except for the ones that returned like KD, but he's not playing. Kyrie, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the East is really the East is the unpredictable.
Yo, from 1 to 4. 1 to 4 is just a toss-up for first place eventually.
On the East side?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but you got to also look at it. A lot of them.
Bucks, Heat, Celtics.
1 to 4.
Toronto.
It's like 5.
Yeah.
6,
And I mean,
man. 6 because we're in the beginning of the season, man. You're looking at less than 20 games damn near.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And we still got 60-something to go. So.
And they juggling, you know what I'm saying? And that's why I say, like, it's going to be exciting to see with the East because there's no definitive, except for maybe Milwaukee and Boston and Philly, if you want to talk technical.
I would like to see Philly, man. I'm not even really a Philly fan. I just like how Philly's,
I will go all the way in vacation in Philly for a game.
If they go.
If they
Philly's gonna go bugged out.
Listen, I was there when they won the World Series, and it was the most amazing experiences of my life. To watch somebody flip over a bus is fucking awesome.
Philly fans is crazy.
They ride out there, but nah, you know, and I mean, that's why I say, man, it's just getting exciting to see as we go into the later months. You know what I'm saying? December gets around Christmas time, the holidays. You're gonna see a lot more crucial games. I believe Christmas Day there are gonna be some epic games.
Yeah.
Yeah, L.A. and the Clippers play that day.
You said Christmas Day?
Yeah, Christmas Day.
Who plays Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is football games.
He was like, "Yo, the Clippers play Christmas Day."
I know they don't play basketball. I was asking.
You got the morning game. The morning
game.
game. Well, after 12:30 game, I believe, is Chicago and Detroit. Then you got the 4:30 game, which is Dallas and Buffalo. And then you got the 8:20 game, which is New Orleans.
Oh wait, you going back?
Atlanta.
You jumping back into NFL? I'm confused.
Yeah, because I asked him what
he asked me what was the Thanksgiving.
I said
game.
sorry.
I told him it was football.
Yeah.
You know, I mentioned it was football.
No, I know. I was asking for football. It was my fault for
it's all good. It's all good, man. You know, we do that. We cross back and forth. We bounce around in the sports world.
Oh, there's no Thanksgiving game, huh?
What
for the NBA?
No, that's not you.
It's reserved for the NFL. They got a mutual agreement.
Yeah, NFL.
I think they used to do it back in the days, but I think they stopped doing that because of licensing.
Probably licensing and just competitive as far as ratings and shit like that.
Oh, but the very next day, Friday,
they play a game.
It's a game.
Yo, early, really? 9 a.m. Or am I confused?
You might be confused, but that might not have nothing to do with what you're looking at.
Yeah, right. And I mean, right now, we'll put that on the cap for the week of sports. You know what I'm saying?
Let's make sports and a rap.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we're going to wrap
boom,
that
boom,
up.
Rap.
You know what I mean? It was an exciting week, and I can't wait to get back to y'all next week with more sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and eventually I'll watch sports.
Hopefully. Because you're missing some shit. Hopefully.
I know I'm missing, man. I hated that I'm missing sports, but honestly, I love doing this way more. So it doesn't really bother that much.
What, smoking way more? Because you get to smoke.
I pulled something special up for Lucas, since he a Talib Kweli fan.
No, what I was saying was I like working on the studio stuff and watching documentaries and stuff like a little bit more right now than I like the sports. So
I feel you. Looking pretty mellow over there too.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
Until the Giants do something, then I'll watch football.
Oh man.
Why
is he going back to the Giants?
I'm not going back to them. I'm just saying, man. Like, if they do good, well, not this season, obviously.
Can we stop talking about them?
Yo, matter of fact, real quick, it's not about the Giants, but it has something to do with the Giants.
Oh God.
Yeah, I was watching the thing on the ESPN shit. What's his name? Not Eli, but the other one. Peyton Manning had a little show or whatever that he had his dad there and Cooper there, and they were watching old videos, and they were talking about football and shit. They were showing highlights of high school.
Just
from
listening
Eli.
to the whole Manning family is kind of aggravating.
Yeah, they're all yeah. And then, the funniest shit was, the look that Eli makes, the dumb look. Yeah. They were showing pictures all growing up, and they just had a collage of them, and it was all the same.
They all make the dumb look.
No, Eli's growing up. They had young, like Teenage Eli, the one now, and he was on the show like watching the videos
with them.
So he's on the couch, so they're even showing him there, like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
But it was crazy, yo, that Cooper actually was a nice receiver and all that shit and whatever.
Yeah, they all were talented.
Yeah, they were all. It was dope, and then like it was just. I'm just bringing it up because I was watching it, but it was pretty cool and shit to watch
they
that
were
shit.
all dope.
Like how the dad and all the brothers were into football. They all played in the yard and shit, dressed in gear and shit. That was crazy, yo. You gotta watch it.
That's definitely in the blood for them.
Yeah, you gotta watch it if you like. You know, if you're a football fan, you like quarterbacks. And you can't say Peyton Manning wasn't one of the greatest there was.
Yeah.
And then you can't say Eli wasn't bad either.
Nah, Eli wasn't bad. It's just he's getting past his time.
It's past his time. He just so it was funny just watching that shit because he's just there like yeah.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying? You can just picture that shit, right?
Yeah. Well, the whole family kind of has their own.
The dad is not really like that.
No, the dad's a little quicker, but he's still like. Maybe it's the fucking accent.
The dad's a little quicker.
Maybe it's.
Oh, that's you.
Oh shit! It's Butch Dicey.
Oh, look at that. He's like, he knew I was about to play music.
Yo. What's good, Lord?
Yo, I'm talking about my man's like,
yo, man, I feel you, man. We need some new blood, man. And Danny Dimes ain't really cutting the deal neither, man. You already know. You must have sensed we was about to jump into some music, guy.
Nah, fuck the music, man. Fuck Eli.
I'm telling you, man. He kept bringing up the Giants. I'm like, please don't do it, man. Just leave him alone. You gotta learn to let.
I gotta talk about.
You gotta let a dead horse lie when they dead, man.
I was born a Giants fan. You die one.
Yeah, man.
But Peyton, you know Peyton, nigga.
That's one.
You know I was rocking that whole motherfucking high school nigga with the coat.
Yeah, you already know.
Peyton, you know, he was the shit though.
He was one of the greatest to do it of his time.
Peyton was the shit.
You already know. He one of them legends. For his time, he's definitely one of them legends. You know what I mean? But yeah, we about to jump into a joint. What joint we jumping into?
I don't know. Whatever you want. Yo, DJ, PJ. Oh, you're not DJ.
Let's jump into a Butch joint.
Yeah, it's only right. Yo, we gonna jump into one of your joints, Butch.
Ask them. Well, what song?
Oh, me? Mine?
Yeah, yours. He said who, me?
Nah, yeah, I got.
Yo, put him over here so I can see on the screen.
Trash Eli is.
Nah, we going. I'm leaving Eli alone, man. I'm done beating on Eli, bro.
You can put on. There's Latino.
Yeah,
I can see it, man.
That's why I was trying to stray away from them niggas, man. But he kept leading me back to them, man.
There's Dear Fuck Boy. It's After Tonight.
Yo, he said, what up, y'all?
Yo, what's up, man? Yo, thanks for tuning in, yo, and calling in and all that, yo.
Yeah, man. I love the interaction, man.
Yo, we can play After Tonight.
Y'all motherfuckers need to talk about LeBron and my Lakers.
I was talking about LeBron and the Lakers, man. You know I showed Bron and the Lakers love.
I probably was like eating some ass or some shit like that.
But nah, my nigga. You already know. That's why I said LeBron and the Lakers. I definitely said how great they've been looking, and they are looking like they're going all the way. But I gotta keep it well rounded. I can't be biased.
Yeah.
You already know I'm fucking with LA, nigga.
I don't even get to watch sports enough to give a shit.
The Lakers, nigga, purple and gold.
All right.
The Barney colors.
Come on, son. You know I fuck with
How
the
you
Lakers.
from New York? You know I'm not a Knicks fan, yo. Why they not Knicks fans, Ray?
He in New York and he ain't a Knicks fan.
Yo,
why they not Knicks fans?
I think I'm more of a Knicks fan than New Yorkers are. Because I'm always rooting them like, yeah, go Knicks.
Like, come on, please, Knicks.
Yeah, Knicks.
Yeah, man.
They always make it so far, so you always just got to root for the underdog.
Yeah.
You already know.
So they went to the Lakers.
What joint we got pulled up?
Yo, look, I was going to say, can we play app?
What up?
I don't even know what that is.
What up?
When I thought the Yankees was going to win this year, I ran outside with a bat. Like, yes. Remember them niggas swept the whole shit until they bumped into these motherfuckers and lost.
Yeah, the Houston.
Still came outside with the bat. The Yankee hat on all that shit. I beat the shit out of somebody that say something about something.
Yeah, man. You already know that. Niggas don't play by the Yankees, man. And I definitely thought they was going this season.
That's some real New York shit.
I thought they had the World Series on lock, man. That shit fucked me up.
That definitely is.
I be playing funk in the show 19. Be winning the World Series with them and all that. Be like, yeah, see, this was what happened.
Yeah, right.
I guess just play Dear Fuck Boy.
I'm telling you, my G. But yeah, man, we about to get into your record, man. We about to play Dear Fuck Boy, man.
Yeah, shout out to Paul. I saw him on Sunday.
Yeah. Who he saying, Paul?
Yeah.
D-Mello.
D-Mello, Ski-Mello. Yo, tell him, yo, to hit me up, yo.
D-Mello, goddammit. You already know.
You ever tell me to suck your dick again?
That nigga is crazy. Y'all two always going at it, boy. Yeah, but we jumping in the Dear Fuck Boy, man. Play the record.
Yeah, you can't say nothing about D-Mello.
Play the record.
Shit. Tell him to intro the song.
Intro the song, man. Dear Fuck Boy.
Oh, shit. Y'all gonna make me start some other shit. I was just trying to chill.
No, you ain't gotta start nothing. Just introduce the record.
Just introduce the song.
All right, so this is Dear Fuck Boy by Mel Gate featuring Butch Dossie. And we was trying to make the Yankees win.
Yeah, keep it light, fool. Oh, shit.
Yeah. Dear Fuck Boy.
I ain't on that type of time. I put you out of your mind. So stay out of my way, cause I'm doing my thing and I'm on my grind. Nigga, I will murder you. Nigga, I will murder you. So believe it or not, I'm a real nice guy, but I will come through.
Dear Fuck Boy, listen up. I heard the feds got you with them guns in the truck. You was out in less than 48 hours, nigga. Now you run around like you got the power, nigga. Whoa, wait. You done shot a nigga, now you're back out again, that's a problem, nigga. I'm convinced that you a federale, nigga. Still popping off the mouth that your body, niggas. I hit you with the shotty, nigga. Catch you riding around in that Maserati, nigga. You a rat boy, I'm a John Gotti, nigga. Millennial status, you should piss the potty, nigga. They all wanna be the 6'9", nigga. Until you wind up like 6'9", nigga. On the grand flash in the 9, nigga. And then you get hit with the 9, nigga.
I ain't on that type of time. I put you out of your mind. So stay out of my way, cause I'm doing my thing and I'm on my grind. Nigga, I will murder you. Nigga, I will murder you. So believe it or not, I'm a real nice guy, but I will come through.
Dear Fuck Boy. What up, how you been? I hope I never ever have to write this again. Your pants too tight and your flow is garbage. Niggas acting too broke to pay homage. Niggas get the sniffing coke, they get the wildin'. You give niggas legs, now they run Coney Island. Motherfucker, nigga, this ain't track. The student beat the teacher, nigga, this ain't that. The difference is, you follow other rappers on stages. Other rappers want me on their stages. Cause bitches follow when I'm up on stages. You fuck nigga, we on 2 different pages. See, you give niggas life, motherfuckers want dead. You give niggas your foot, they wanna take your leg. You give niggas cheese, they wanna take your bread. You give a nigga your thoughts, they wanna take your head. Fuck boy.
I ain't on that type of time. I put you out of your mind. So stay out of my way, cause I'm doing my thing and I'm on my grind. Nigga, I will murder you. Nigga, I will murder you. So believe it or not, I'm a real nice guy, but I will come through. I ain't on that type of time. I put you out of your mind. So stay out of my way, cause I'm doing my thing and I'm on my grind. Nigga, I will murder you. Nigga, I will murder you. So believe it or not, I'm a real nice guy, but I will come through.
Yeah.
Nah, we getting back live.
I got him muted.
Yeah, what's up? Yeah, MELLO-ROOM, man. That's Dear Fuck Boy. Butch Dot.
That's my partner.
And Mel Gates. He's still on the phone with Big Ooze.
Yeah, you already
He in the
know.
building. Yo, real quick, yo, go check out some of the gear we got, the MELLO-ROOM merch and all that. You can go hit us up at MELLO-ROOM 1025. That's MELLO-ROOM 1025 at gmail.com.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Butch.C calling in. You know that.
Shout out to Butch, man.
You gotta love the spontaneity of this dude, man. That's one of my dudes. That's one of my.
Like I said, man, I like to keep it as raw. You know what I'm saying?
Oh man, with him, you definitely you gotta keep it. You always gonna keep it raw with him.
Yeah.
always. That's all you know how to do.
Yo, big up for tuning in and shouting out.
We appreciate the love, man, and we definitely enjoy playing the record. You gotta get the new records up here too, because he told me that's what he was just telling me too on the phone. He got some new records that he putting together.
That's what's up, man. We like to hear all new music. Yo, if you can go back through the show and listen to some of the other stuff people got on there too, man.
Definitely. We had some dope, we had some dope records that we play, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah, I like this.
Brown Wave.
Like this, yo, man. The more you guys send it to me and the more I play, I'll turn the whole show into a listening,
bigger listening party for artists, right?
I love it, yo. I like the fact that, we getting a lot of people's music that you don't get to hear, and they're allowing us to play it. We get to hear it too.
Yeah. And shit, like I said, look at what we came out of it. Look what came out of it. It's dope records coming out of it.
Yeah, it was dope, man.
You know what I'm saying?
like that
so
shit.
we definitely appreciate you guys that are sending the records to play, and getting your music heard out there.
With that being said, MELO room 1025 at gmail.com. You can send me your music. You can order the t-shirts, the snapbacks. Pay attention pretty soon. I will have a website set up. It's in the making. I have a website. I'm going to have a way for you to order it. So you don't have to email me. You can order your size, all that. You can pick that shit up, pick out your style. I'll have it all nice and laid out for you. So pay attention for that. That's going to be under the studio website. So in future shows, I'll have all that stuff prepared for you.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as you can see, we've been putting together piece by piece.
Yeah, man. I'm sorry, man. I work, so shit.
Yeah, I mean,
shit.
Like I'm saying, you know what I mean? Everything's been coming and it's been falling in place how it should. So, just stay locked in with us, stay in tune, and you'll see more and more popping up. We got a lot more coming and a lot more in store.
Yeah.
We just appreciate the love and, we appreciate you guys rocking out with us.
So, before, we get out of here or play another song and shit, I just wanted to bring up something like, in general for all of us, and everybody listening and watching and shit. Since we're like hip hop based and shit like that, and maybe a lot of people don't talk about this anymore and shit, really. And like you said earlier, it actually has been like added elements to this. But originally, how we know and we got into this and we learned, was the first 5 elements of hip hop.
Okay.
Right. So like. When you were growing up listening to music, or hip-hop, I should say, we always learn about the effects of the 5 elements of it, which played its role for it to be named hip-hop and shit.
Okay.
Right? And one of them is graffiti. You ever do graffiti? You knew people who did?
I tried. I ain't even gonna lie. This is like a secret, too. Like, I'm about to tell some secretive shit about myself. Like, I tried to do graffiti. I was never good at it. You know what I'm saying? But I did make an attempt. You know what I'm saying? But I did have friends that's what they did, and they were nice with it. A lot of them now are tattoo artists and shit.
Yeah, I can't tag with fucking spray paint. I suck at that shit.
Really?
I could draw.
I thought that'd be something you could do.
I could draw. You know what I'm saying? But I can't really tag good with spray paint. I've done a little bit of tags on shit, like just scribbling and shit, but I never got into getting down and really bombing something and leaving a mural, and you know what I'm saying? So, but I definitely was around people who did it,
See, like me, if I was ever going to be good in the art field of the whole art that we know.
Graffiti and shit, hip hop.
My art would be like more
He'd be like a
of
painter.
Yeah, it would be more of I'm trying to think of which type of painter it would be too.
You'd be on a canvas. You can,
It would be on a canvas, but it wouldn't
like,
be a Da Vinci. It wouldn't be a. It wouldn't be a. It wouldn't be a
have to be a Da
Picasso.
Vinci.
It'd be like Basquiat.
Big ooze.
It'd be one of them paintings where you see it and it just be some color splattered on it. And
Oh,
it's just like wow.
Some of that postmodern art.
Yeah, you know, it'd be a
Like
big
ooze.
ooze la la.
And I call this
you know.
one. And I call this one Uzi.
Yeah, you know, yeah, you feel me? They'd be this one is ooze la la. They'd be wow, and everybody be clapping and snapping.
Yo,
This one is called
we joke
Ooze
about this
La.
shit, but you can talk that into
Yeah.
fruition, yo. You never know, son. We should add that to a segment, right? Ooze painting segment.
Yeah, you know, ooze de la ghetto.
He's just
You never
splashing
know.
some paint on the board and shit. And he's like, I call this one drip.
You feel me? Hey man, you never know.
Nah, but yeah, graffiti was Ray. You did graffiti?
Yeah, I could do.
Bombs and tags?
Yeah, I do. I've always
Is
done
that
that.
why you call Ray's bomb?
Yo, it's the raised bomb, dude. I could
said
tag
I've
that with a
always
can
done
of paint. I could tag that with a can of paint.
Yeah,
yeah, I
make
could
it look like that.
Yeah,
Nice,
yeah.
man.
I can make the bomb look like that. The art is a little hard, but the bomb, I got the bomb down pat.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
All
Yeah,
right,
no, I was
that's
never
dope.
good at that. I
So
was
another
sorry.
one was MC. Obviously, everybody know the MC. Everybody know
I'm
the
pretty good
MC
at
part of that
one.
now.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at that one.
Yeah, and then DJing, and that's kind of where I started.
Yo,
you know.
not for nothing. Shout out my homie Rock. You know what I'm saying? I gotta tag him in somehow, some way. You know.
I mean, I didn't even ask Ray about MCing and shit. Like,
He said, "Yeah, I just skipped him on
yeah,
that one."
I didn't mean to cut you off. I just thought about that. Ray, like, how do you feel about the MCing part of hip hop? Like, was that a big thing for you? Like, since you tagged and shit, was that more of the? Was that
Like,
more of the element that started you into?
Are we talking about the MC, the person who's gonna hype the crowd, or are we talking about the MC,
I
the,
mean,
the
that's
dude
the original.
who's spitting
I mean, that's
the
the
bars?
original MC.
Well, no. See, it's not, because the MC is just, when you look at the MC, what does it stand for? The master of ceremony.
Yeah, the master.
You know what I'm saying? Now, a hype man, true, was one that got the crowd hype, of course. But as an MC, you did that all around.
Well, that's what I meant as
You know
far
what I
as
mean?
like
So-
when they used to spin records, the MC would just say some shit like, "Yeah, turn it up now."
That is
Turn it
one
up
form.
now."
Yeah.
And the
Like,
actual rapper, the artist, is an MC as well.
of course.
You know what I'm saying? True artists and rappers. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it is what it is. But, yeah, as far as with that element, you know, that element carried
Was
a
that
wide
more
range.
for you, like MCing?
Um,
MCing was more of like your one of your elements that kind of.
Well, yeah, because I took to the art of the rap,
Yeah,
the rapper,
right.
and the MC, which is, you know,
Yeah, of
that's
course,
that's why I feel. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like you can't just be a rapper. You got to be an MC. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
of course, you have to control what's going on.
yeah, you got to control the vibe. You know what I mean? So I did gravitate to that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, mine wasn't at first the MC. I mean, as much as I like to sing other people's songs, but MCing came a little later. Graffiti was not like something that made me go into the, you know, like hip hop, but I like to draw. So, you know, like it became part of me as well. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I was saying, I don't know if you finished what you were saying, Ray, about MCing. Like, was graffiti more of something that bombing was more of your wave?
I would say MC was more
Really?
like just to hear, you know.
That's what brought you to tagging?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, because I didn't know anything about tagging until, you know what I mean, I got into hip hop.
Right.
And my whole thing was about the phonetics and how they would speak and just the overall oration of language and shit was what got me into fucking listening to just hip hop in general, was the
hip-hop in
MC
general,
portion of it.
Like how to use the words and shit.
Yeah, the way everything just kind of flowed.
Yeah, that was what it was. You know, MCing wasn't the reason why. I'd always listened to hip hop. Like I tell you, I came out the hospital listening to this shit.
Yeah,
You know?
especially with OG.
Yeah. So like, it wasn't really so much the lyrics because it just was just like songs to me. It was more of the beat and shit. And like, where I'm getting into, why I didn't ask anybody about DJing, because it's like most people that, you know, most people don't really have a DJ mind. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like
that's why I was actually.
It's a different thing, you know what I'm saying? Like DJ is a whole different thing because you listen to those fucking songs so much.
Mm-hmm.
You know where every break-in is like you produced that song.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? So like DJing is a totally different thing. Like you appreciate all the realms of it, but DJing, you stepping into learning how to match beats. You gotta match the beat pattern so that when you do the blend in the club, man, they don't hear that shit.
That's why I was actually
transitional.
Yeah,
like,
that's why I actually shouted out my homeboy. You know what I mean? Because he actually was and is a dope DJ. Like I know he still got it in him. You know what I'm saying? And I remember early days when I moved out here. You know what I'm saying? We be in his garage and he be getting busy with records.
Yeah.
Getting busy. You know what I'm saying? And I actually got to see like. It's one thing to hear them on the radio and hear what they do, but to see them do it in person and really watch how they get busy. And he's more of a throwback DJ. Like he's records cutting.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? He doing what he do. You know what I mean? Like he get busy. And you know, shout out to my nigga Rock, man. Like I said, you know, he get busy.
So DJing and number 3, and this one too. So these two are like, these are mine to introduce it, right? DJing and b-boying or b-girling, breakdancing.
And those I really want to say, I really want to say that
was
a
fucking breakdancing. Fuck y'all.
See, MCing was that for me too, but I think for anybody within the hip hop culture, I think breakdancing was an element that touched you.
I don't know how
because everyone had their own persona, just like an MC did. So that's why I was like the whole
persona is one. But if you were in the hip hop culture,
me, it wasn't the persona. It was. I'm still fascinated. I can't watch b-boying because, like, I don't get jealous. But you know how like you just watched it. I just be like, oh man, I'll be like, I can't watch this because I just want to do it. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna front. Like, I think everybody had a moment where breaking was.
I actually tried
one of the greatest movies you wanted to watch as a kid.
Yeah.
Like me, I used to watch that movie as a kid and want to emulate the moves like they would do and all that.
I tried to, but
yeah,
then
of course.
I realized I couldn't.
Too. Me
you get
too.
what I'm saying? And I was just like, damn. So DJing was the next thing for me because, like you said, you see your homeboy there and you like you see the math and art. Well, imagine learning that shit. So now it almost becomes like you're a fucking instrument because you're there like the way you even move counts. Like it adds like you can't DJ like this.
Man.
And think you're gonna you actually
you gotta have a vibe to you.
Yeah, so like it's crazy, and then learning how to scratch. Like the way you hear it is not the way it's done.
Yeah, no.
Like it's so crazy and shit. And then they teach you this thing. It's really hard. My hands are all fucked up nowadays. But it's something called crabbing and shit. And then like you hit them with all the fingers and it's crazy and shit, So it's like it makes a whole different sound setup. You find out like these cuts. Like when they scratch like a different sound, it's just a record with different little samples on it. They found a little bit like a the, and he might say like the, and they just use that part
yeah, definitely.
And that's what got me totally hooked. You know what I'm saying? Was learning that shit, and I was like, oh man, I love this shit, nigga.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I watched that, and that's why I said like for me, it was always more the MC area just because I love the power in words.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I always was one that had kind of an extensive vocabulary. So it was like I always took to the power of words and seeing how words alter moods.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So that was really a driving force for me.
That was later for me when out of high school. When I told you, I told you about that, my house parties. Yeah. Like when I realized what I can say and have people actually there like. Like, what's he about to say next and shit?
Yeah.
And I didn't grow up as like an outspoken person, not like shy, but I didn't think what I said even people would listen to. So you know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to DJ.
So you saying shit and people like, oh, you like, oh shit, they got that?
Like, hey guys, do you think we should go this way?
I wasn't soft spoken. It was just that I was never not like this. You know what I'm saying? I was just a nigga that like to get high and go party and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to DJ. That was the thing. Like, I like to party, and then I found out you could DJ, and that shit was cool. And I was like, yo, I could party all the time because I could be the DJ.
This nigga was like, I'm gonna get on my Cindy Lauper.
You know what I'm saying? So it just happened to be I had house parties, and I like.
He said I had house parties.
I like to fuck around and rap a little bit with people that I was comfortable with. And it was just that day. It just happened to be that day. There was mad people on the couch, and I was just doing the regular shit.
He had his kid and play moment.
Yeah. And I looked over, and niggas was just like, I was like, oh shit, I might be able to do this shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's the past. I never took it no further than until I came to Florida. So
he didn't take it further in the garage.
What was the fifth?
All right, knowledge. Knowledge is the fifth element of hip hop, and that's knowing the roots of where it comes from and. You know what I'm saying? The beginnings and who cultured this and all that shit. I mean, anybody who is a true fan gotta at least know some of that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's not something I'm gonna ask you to be like, yo, was that a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I mean, it could be an influence as to why, but all the other ones lead to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Anything else that would influence you, the 5 elements of hip hop. But you were saying you think there's more.
Yeah, I think in today's game, with there being so much different avenues in hip hop now,
yeah,
I would think that there are other elements to it now.
Like what though? Like what other elements? What elements? As far as like what we just named,
maybe an evolution of the elements.
Well, I mean, fashion.
Because
fashion is definitely a part of that.
B-boying falls under dancing.
I would say that b-boying is part of the fashion.
B-boying isn't part of the.
They the ones who created the fashion.
They
started with it. Yeah, they danced, but
dance, but that's not the fashion.
They had a
fashion and hip hop transcended so much now, and it's such a wide market in fashion.
Right.
And back in that element when those 5 elements were brought to the table,
they didn't have a brand name out there.
Nobody had their own brand.
Allow me to kind of use this as a segue.
Adidas.
Exactly.
Allow me to kind of use this as a segue. Something I read. Fat Joe just copped a new Rolls Royce.
I seen that.
That it's specifically tailored for a younger, hipper generation. Mm-hmm. And so he copped one and did so. All types of custom work to it. So you're right. So it's kind of
fashion.
He's right.
Another element.
Yeah, fashion is definitely now an added element to hip-hop. When we talk about the transcending thing of hip hop. You know what I mean? And there are other ones. You know what I'm saying? Because
like which ones do you think? I mean, I'm interested in knowing too because I feel like you're right, but I just at the top of the head I can't think of.
Yeah, I mean,
so fashion is
the whole thing is when you
definitely
think off
fashion,
the top of the head.
But under those 5, fashion can't fall under, right? So
no. Fashion can't fall under.
No, they can't.
Fashion
right.
gets
So fashion
it's
got to be.
That's why I said it's another added element because. Even when it came down to Biggie and those rappers that came into the game, they still had a fresh.
Well, you know what? It's in its beginning stages elements because, they have fashion, but they were still wearing other people's fashion.
No,
now we're getting into like where more of like the people whose culture it is fashion.
It's prominent,
prominent.
Right now is
so it's definitely in its beginning stages of element. Fashion is definitely.
I think now it's more in the. I don't think it's in.
You gotta remember, we're still young though. It's still young.
Yeah, but you gotta think about it. This
Something
is why I say
old
this. Check
is gonna be like 30 years in the business.
Check this out.
You think fashion's 30 years into the hip hop business?
Of course.
Hip hop is only 40 years old.
Yeah.
But fashion, you gotta look at it. All right, so fashion's 20 years old.
No, I mean self culture made fashion.
It's 20 years.
20 years.
Nah, I think push it back a little bit.
Dapper Dan?
A little bit.
And so then if you want to go back further, then that's 30 years.
Dapper Dan.
I would say 25. I'm thinking 95, 94.
You're still using the Gucci
But I would say 30 years because I'm not just going to say Dapper Dan. I would say Carl Kanai.
Carl Kanai. I'll give you that one.
You feel what I'm saying? There were other brands that FUBU. You know what I'm saying? There were other brands that we were pushing. Man, FUBU was mid-90s, Mike. We in 2019.
I always forget we're like in 2020.
We in 2019, about to be 2020. So FUBU is in that category.
You're right.
And then think about it. By 99, we had Sean John. We had Rockaware.
Weren't they still backed by somebody?
No. Rockaware was full owned by Rockefeller.
Yo, but see, remember hip hop is a certain kind of genre where you could dance to hip hop. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like it's more of a dance thing.
Yeah, but dance
So
falls
what about
under b-boy.
I don't know. What about the elements of rap?
What do you mean the elements
Rap
of rap?
music.
Like the
Because
lyrics?
there's kind of a difference between rap and hip hop.
Yeah, but that's MCing.
Yeah, that's all MCing.
That's all.
That fall under.
That's what I'm saying. I
That's
think
the
that there
wording
needs to
of
be also like an evolution in what the elements are. You know,
No,
the
'cause it would be-
periodical.
It would all be
No,
MC
because-
the
like you said,
periodical.
that's master of
See, but
ceremonies.
that's the whole
So it doesn't
thing.
matter what you're saying.
The
It's
periodical,
person who's
the
controlling
periodical table elements in life itself had changed all the time. We find new elements in
course,
life.
but you gotta look
So
at
who's
it.
not to
still
say that
falls
the
under MC.
original table of elements for hip hop can't progress as well?
That's what
and
we're
you
saying.
and you add some things onto this.
That's what we're saying. But what you're saying is it still falls under the MC element.
Yes,
Fashion
MCing.
don't fall under MCing, knowledge, b-boying, DJing, or what was the other one I said?
Graffiti.
Graffiti. You know what I'm saying? That is a good element. If you can think of another element, I would like to hear it. But that one you chose falls under MC.
Yeah. Okay.
Because anything that you have to do where you're the mic, you're controlling the microphone,
That's
falls
the
under
MC.
master of ceremonies, and that's what an MC is. So basically,
Yeah, but that's why I say I think and aside from that element of fashion being one of them, you know what I'm saying. You also got.
I think we talked about this and we're not even realizing it is education.
Well, that's the knowledge.
That's knowledge.
Okay,
That's
okay,
knowledge.
you're
That
right.
falls under
You're right,
knowledge.
you're right.
I would think probably another element would be more gang culture.
Is that
Well, that was
element?
later. That was later. Because remember, when hip hop first started, '79, the gangster rap didn't come out till 10 years later.
But you see,
But again, that
but
comes
you're-
to
like you said,
MCing.
They gotta evolve. So the elements gotta evolve. So I get what he's trying to say, but I'm
Boom,
trying to
so
see
yes,
if it's
we
an
need to-
element gang related.
That's what I'm trying to see. That's what I'm trying to see.
Gang related element like
Street culture,
the street culture would that fall
urban
under
culture.
knowledge?
Well, urban culture. That's even a saying in and of
fall under
itself.
Yeah, I mean, so then I guess as far as urban culture,
It would fall under knowledge.
So that
because
would
it
be a
says
new-
knowledge of where it comes from.
So could you say that would be a new element? Is urban culture?
Nah, it
nah,
falls
he
under
said it would fall
knowledge.
under knowledge.
Because it's having knowledge of where the stuff comes from. So if hip hop comes from the street and part of the culture is to be gang related, it would.
See, I want to revise these though to kind of, because
You want to have subcategories.
yeah, well, because look, it takes hydrogen and it takes oxygen to make water.
Right. But
Right?
we're not talking about.
So if you
About water.
yeah, no, but if you take two elements and mix them together, it creates a whole new element.
Yeah, but these elements only create hip hop. So you can't take these elements and create something different with them.
You could create a different.
No, we
so-
already fall. Like you said, there's water, right? But then they have.
He said, well, technically, if you take
they break down-
auto-tune and you take 808, you got sonic bass. I see where your mind is at, Ray, but nah, that's not.
How about that? How about that? Let's see. Is that brought up?
What?
Is that under DJing, or how about just the creation of the sound itself? The
producer?
music, the music that they make now, the sounds, like you said, the 808s, the trap music, the trap drums, you know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, the element of a producer?
No, not the producer.
So
just
you're
like
telling me that
it-
twerking falls under the genre of breakdancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
dance.
pop, it's dance, it's b-boy. It's
Yeah,
whatever.
but that's just
Still
a
dance.
simplistic way to look at it. I think that once we have once we start evolutionizing some of the elements of hip hop, we can break things like that down.
Yeah, I get it. I get what you're saying, Ray. But what I'm saying is, okay, the first element of hip hop when it came to dance was b-boying, breaking.
Yeah.
So
just evolved
everything
into
else
being
came
like-
whatever. I wasn't expecting kids 20 years from that era to come out and be breakdancing, but they came out stinky legging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What do you want me to say? It's still the element of dance.
Yeah, it's still that
You know what
element.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what it really caps off as, the element of dance.
Yeah, that's why I say you want to have subcategories where it could be like, well, they got b-boying and then they got twerking and then they got crunking and
Yeah, nah, all
like
of it
that's
came-
too much, yo.
Yeah, nah, it all came at
You
one
you're
point in
gonna have
time.
like 101 elements.
It sounds like a project that I need to undertake now.
Yeah, nah, at one point in time, men and women were breakdancing. There weren't they didn't know. Oh, we
Old
could
people
grind
do
to
it
these
every day.
records.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. They didn't know. Oh, we could actually grind to these records. So 5-7 years into these records coming out and people doing what they doing.
Can't wait till I'm at the nursing
breaking
home and she
stopped
started
started
twerking.
getting closer.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
It's
evolved. It's cool to see that younger kids still like the breakdancing part and they have competitions. And I think it's even in the Olympics now. It is in the fucking Olympics.
I think they did put breakdancing
It
down.
is in the
It
Olympics.
might be in there. Along with skateboarding. I think these new ones are either going to debut in the 2020 or the 24. So it's going to be I believe you're right. It's going to be breakdancing. It's going to be skateboarding's going to be one of the new ones too, and there's like a couple other sports.
We're stuck at 6. We made 6. We made a 6th element, but we can't figure out a 7th.
I'm thinking.
Yeah, because the fashion one was a good one.
Yeah, because I can't go to jewelry because that falls under fashion.
That falls under fashion.
You know what I'm saying? But I definitely feel like fashion.
We created an element.
Another element that was.
Yeah,
you know,
that was a good
wasn't
inclusion.
keyed in on early in hip hop because, like you said, we weren't diverse in that market.
Yeah.
But as we
as
artists
that's why
through
I feel
hip
like
hop,
I feel like it's the start of it now because like
it's
really
30
relevant.
years in.
But now it's really relevant. Like they're making jobs out of it now. They're giving you education.
But they were doing that in the 90s.
But they had like colleges that kids were actually interested as a group, like it is now. Like Full Sail then wasn't 20 years ago. You get what I'm saying? Like
but Full Sail isn't in fashion.
Well, they do all of it. They do
You
movies. They do fashion.
No, I get it. But what I'm saying is,
is that one? Movies.
They do have some type of graphic design.
Movies may be another element now of it because now there's more. It's a wider hip hop is spread in wider span of films.
Yeah.
As opposed to back in the day where you had films particularly for it.
Yeah.
Breaking, Beat Street. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Excuse me. Film might be another element.
It actually may be.
I think he just came up with the next one.
We get somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. You see, scratch the surface and look where you get you.
So film, that's the big thing now too, man. You know, look at the Wu saga.
I mean, if you want to cap that, you would just say media.
I guess so.
And now that I would say that is another element because now with the entry of social media and all that other shit, media would be. Media would be a good way to cap that off.
Media is a good element to call it, I guess. Yeah.
Of hip-hop.
Now I'm stuck. I don't have no more. I thought that one was a lot of brain power and shit.
He said I had to dig through other areas to get to that one, but I got there.
Media and fashion. I guess those become elements of hip hop now. But like we talked before, man, it's prevalent. It's relevant. Whatever.
Relevant.
I'm trying to say big words. Fuck y'all.
Yeah. I got you.
You know, into a lot of things now. You know, we talked about the last podcast about being in politics and
I mean, all of it. It's even if you want to say that, politics could be another element.
Yeah, I said I brought it up, but I didn't want it to be like an element because.
But you got to look at it. It's becoming. That's in the early stages. Politics. I would say politics, because it really showed when we had Obama. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that really showed.
And it showed then, but it looks like it faded.
Between Puff Daddy and Kanye West, bruh.
I feel like it shows now. Like it shows now. Like it was Obama was the key, the door open, but what we have now is them in there actually. You know, and they're like they're screaming. You know what I'm saying? Because like any artist right now, I think even outside of hip hop is like they gotta say something about Trump.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like it's even more now. I think.
Yeah.
But you're right. It's still in its early stages because if it's having effects like that, it has effects on all the voters. Think about all the kids coming up, man. That'd be like, well,
what about food?
Little Yachty told me not
hip
to
hop
vote for this, like shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Because that's what it is. You know, the kids coming up, they want to vote, but they still listening to like trap music and shit.
They still gonna ride with who they are.
Food and beverage.
Food and beverage.
That's hip hop transcended food and beverage.
That's media.
You got that one dude who does
That's
the Kit
media.
Kat commercials.
That's media. It's media.
Oh, it is media. Did we put media? Oh, media is supposed to be one, right?
Yeah, that's the seventh element.
I thought that film. So film and media is all just the same.
Yeah.
Okay.
All the same.
Yeah, film. I mean, media and fashion is what.
I got fashion and media.
I don't know. From there, I'm stuck now.
From there, I'm kind of at a dead halt right now.
That's why I said, yo.
Next one I said was politics.
It was politics, but I don't know if you.
8.
I think it would be media.
I think it's in the early stages.
I might reluctantly write this one down.
I think it's
politics
media.
is early.
I think that's media too, because politics is in the media.
Yeah, but that's just media. But politics is still a thing. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know it is.
So,
it's a subcategory of media.
You think it's a subcategory for media? I think it's
because that's what the
I think
influence
film
is.
and media should be completely different.
No, because it's all in the same sense. Because if it's on
I think
film,
media falls more. I mean, film falls more into media than politics.
Yeah, but not nowadays. Because if we can be influenced by fake ads on our social media
Or fake ass on our social media.
that too, to make certain decisions regarding politics, then it falls into media. If it's the social media in which they use to control us to vote for who they want, it falls into media. So therefore, if the artist, hip hop, whatever, is on social media being like, it's a free commercial, motherfucker. Right?
That's true.
It's a free commercial for them. If they're like, yo, fuck this guy, man. The other president seems pretty. And thousands, millions of people see that. It's a free commercial.
Yeah, true. It's a fact.
So, yeah, media, it all falls under media. But politics is a good one that you can debate, though. Keep it rolling. Rolling.
I think we covered that one.
I'm stuck on elements but I think we just created two good elements of hip hop.
Definitely agree.
With the fact that MELLO-ROOM is the 8th element of hip hop.
Oh shit! Wouldn't this be more like more of a center of worship? I don't know.
No, this is the 8th element of hip hop. Podcasting is a media, but MELLO-ROOM itself is the 8th element because this is where we create at. This is where we sit and chill, other than when we off air.
So wait a minute. If we got 8, then MELLO-ROOM would be the 9th.
No, we had 7.
We got 7.
Yeah, we had 7.
We got 7.
Yeah, we have fashion and media.
Yeah. Okay. Because I just squashed the whole politics.
That's right. Pardon me.
So MELLO-ROOM is the 8th because this is where it goes down in Studio 1025. Yo, thanks everybody for tuning in.
Yes, sir. We appreciate the love.
We are gonna play. Should we play one of ours?
Want to play one of yours,
No,
or do you?
No, let's play somebody else's shit, right?
Shoot somebody else.
Yeah, let's play somebody else's shit. Let's play Man,
we got 2 Turn Jizzle, Rob Dent.
Oh yeah, play 1 and 2 Turn.
Yeah, 2 Turn was like the first one to ever sing.
Oh, not 2 Turn. I'm sorry. We'll get back to 2 Turn Jizzle. You know what I want to play is Farazi Roddy's.
Which one?
Because I have a gift for you and Farazi coming up very shortly.
Where is it?
Okay.
On something I know you guys been really patient on, and thank you guys for being patient with us. But I made sure I got it done and I'm getting handled.
Okay.
So you guys will be getting the final cut soon.
Okay.
So Farazi Roddy's joints are usually like Flight in London. I think Scarface is one of them.
Scarface is his joint. So we played Flight of London last time. So we're gonna
let's
play Scarface.
But don't play it yet, man.
Let's
get out of here first.
Okay, this is the outro.
Yeah. We call it quits, man. We got a good time, man.
Yeah, we definitely had a good time.
Everybody who tuning in, thanks, man. Always, yo.
I'm feeling mellow.
Yeah, definitely, yo. I'm gonna fucking revise that, revamp that. We're gonna have a whole new. Everything's gonna always look better. I'm always progressing.
Man, we always gotta take. We always gotta make moves and take tactics.
Skirt, right? Like we needed the scratch moment, right?
Put ourselves in a better position and better the show, you know. So
look, man. Oh shit! I'm about to knock speakers down. Look, you gotta speak it into existence, man. If you speak it into existence, it will actually make you do it. So I'm always trying to progress this thing.
Stop touching that mic. I'm sorry.
Yeah, he's smacking it all up over there.
Yo,
Pause.
He said.
That's why I keep laughing. If anybody's heard me giggle in the last like 5 to 10 minutes, it's because he keeps hitting it, and all you hear is.
I'm half Italian. I'm talking with my hands. I'm half Italiano.
It's like he was playing an old instrument, Asian instrument, like ding, doing, doing, ding, doing.
Hey, let me see what I gotta say, goddamn it.
Yeah, man, do your thing. Do your thing.
All right, yo, what was I saying? I don't know.
You was gonna get into your outro of, you know, how you leaving.
Mellow as shit right now.
Yeah, of course. That's the objective, the mellow room.
Yeah. So anyway, shout out to everybody who's watching us. Always fucking comment and like and share it, and then after you share that shit again.
Yeah, tell a friend.
Because the more it gets out there, the more we can expose the truth to you guys.
Indeed.
Because Conspiracy Mike is in the building. Nah, fucking shit. Shout out to Air's Printing. Go cop your merch, man. We got snapbacks, any color you want. Well, the hat is any color. The headphones stay white. I mean, I can maybe change the headphones too if you like. I'll work it out with you. Hit me up, MELLO-ROOM, ROOM, just in case people don't know how to spell room. 1025, all one word together, at gmail.com. And send me your sizes and shirts, sweatshirts, and snapbacks.
Look.
What happened?
Look at the screen. Ooze look like a billboard right now.
He look like a billboard.
He fitting right perfect. Look, boom. He got the M.
We're
the
fucking
shirt.
walking billboards right now. So go do that, man. Shout out to iCraveDessert.net. Go hit them up. Order your cookies now because they're delicious and they're going fast. Shout out to everybody who sent music to us, man. I know I probably always forget to say this shit. Shout out to everybody who sent music to us, yo.
Send more.
Yeah, send more. We love it. If you make a new one, send it. Hit us up, man.
Send specific descriptions. Remind people to when you write an email to send specific who you are, who's on the track, so we can make sure that we have all the proper information. Let people know.
You know what? I got a dope shirt that says "Send it."
Yeah.
This says all that.
It says "Send it."
It says "Send it."
Oh shit! Hell yeah! So send that shit in.
I think I'm gonna have to wear that one day on the podcast just to get the message across.
Definitely.
I love wearing my mellow room gear though, but I think I'm gonna have to switch it up one day and really.
Well, I'm about to hope if it gets a little cooler, I'm about to bring out I'm gonna have what's his name make my exclusive hoodie that I want. So I might bring that around. I was thinking about getting a bomber. A bomber? That would be dope. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. Oh, that shit would look dope with the what the fuck is that shit called? I forget what it's called.
What's
coat of arms.
Oh, a bomber with the coat of arms.
See, that's what I pictured.
But wait, we can't be talking too much. I'm on the air. I'm on the air. I can't be doing.
Y'all about to start taking fashion ideas.
Can't be doing all
See,
that.
fashion's an element, yo.
Can't be doing all that.
Fashion's a true element.
But yeah, you done with your shout outs?
Yeah, I guess I'm done, man, because I forgot all that shit anyway, yo. But shout out to everybody who tuned in. Thank you. This is Mellow Room. I'm Lucas. Uzi.
I wasn't told what song to play.
Huh?
I wasn't told what song to end it out with. But boom.
Oh, we said Scarface.
Oh, yeah, Scarface.
But don't play it yet. Also, look out early January. Go check out Ray Morales' page. It'll also pop up on my page. I will let him tag me in it. And there is a beer pong tournament. Okay? As far as the rules go, it's $10 per person.
$10 per person.
There is 12 teams, two persons per team.
2 person per team.
You're donating the $10 to the Ray Morales show so that we can fund more events for you guys to come out, enjoy, and have a good time.
Yeah, because this is generally probably going to be an event for the people. I'm going to handle it at a loss, but I just want everyone to come out and have a good time because it's all about spreading positive vibes.
Indeed.
They don't need to know all that shit. They just know that they need to come and bring positive vibes.
Bring your positive vibes.
Excuse me. Comes out to the event and spread love and joy and all that good shit.
Yo, bring your kids. We probably have beer pong with water in it. And I'm playing with it.
Yeah, no, don't bring your kids.
Don't bring your kids. This ain't that type of
atmosphere.
atmosphere.
They'll have other events. Mellow Room have events for kids, but this event particularly,
No
He's
kids.
not gonna have kids at all.
No children.
Matter of fact, we're gonna have to check your IDs. Ray just fucking reminded
Yes,
me of that.
21. This is a 21 and up
event.
After all the beer, they may be trying to make more children. So don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't
So
worry.
look out for that post. Look out for Coalition shit.
Definitely
Look out for Studio 1025.
Definitely.
Shout out Cypher. Shout out Faraz Roddy.
Shout out Faraz Roddy.
Shout out Two Turn Jizzle, Mike Peasy,
Yes,
Butch
sir.
Dot. What was the niggas' names? Hanzo.
Are you talking about
Hanzo?
Crown
So
Wave?
yeah, Crown Wave and Hanzo Blades.
Hanzo Blade.
Shout out to your homie too, Ray.
Yeah, I'll be Lou O.D.
Lou O.D.
Lou O.D. Definitely.
Red Rabbit. What is it? Rose Rabbit.
I'll be Lou O.D. from Brooklyn.
Rose Rabbit Bunny.
Rose
other than that,
Rabbit.
I'm good, man. Peace, yo.
Ba-boom,
Do your
boom,
thing.
You
Don't
already
hit
know.
that song
Shout
yet,
out to
man.
all those that rock
Ray,
with
don't
me.
hit that
How I
song.
rock with y'all. You know, it's always love, man. I appreciate all those tuning in, showing love, man. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Continue to share because we do appreciate the love. Definitely get in tune with the gear. Shout out to the family at Ayers Printing. Jose, my G, happy birthday. Enjoy. I know you
Oh,
probably,
yeah, happy birthday.
You slammed. When I spoke to you, it was a half a bottle of Crown in, so I'm sure the bottle is probably 3/4 gone or you sleep. Either or. Enjoy, my G.
You getting old. You old, brother.
Yeah, man. We right behind.
The
I'm
older
right
you
behind
get, the younger I
You know what I'm
get.
saying? So you already know.
Facts.
But you know, it is what it is, man. Shout out to all my peoples back home, man. I love y'all. I definitely have been keeping in tune with all of the music movements that's been going on back there. It's a lot going on there, you know, and I'm definitely gonna plan, and with Lucas's help, we plan on putting a wider scope on what's going on out there because I want people to see
Oh, man.
that.
Pay attention to the
You know
new
what I
year,
mean?
man.
I
The
want
new year is
people to
going to be
see
dope.
that.
I got so much fucking plans, and I got to
It's important.
execute these plans because it's just how I feel about them because it's just, I love the love that we're getting, and I want to reciprocate it back, and I don't want to keep this stuck here in this room. I want the Mellow Room to be a bigger room than this. So, man.
Want to be the Mellow
And,
Hall.
you know, I mean, there's also just arms that we want to extend, and those bonds are there. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's only right that I extend the arm and reach out. You know, because there's a lot of my people that are doing real major things. The clothing lines. You know, I'm seeing all you guys out there doing your thing, and trust me, I want to be a part of it in the best way I can.
Yo, we
You
just,
know what I mean?
yo, we do this. You know, we do this like I said because we're artists too. We do it for the artists. Our major problem is that we do it. We're the ones who do it. So we're trying to get really better at being able to be in contact with more of you guys. My bad, I hit the mic again. That's what I'm
Indeed.
good for. I'm good for that shit. We're trying to do better about reaching out and being in contact with people to be able to promote you more. But to be honest with you, if you feel the urge to reach out before we do it.
Yeah,
Don't
man.
hesitate.
Please do it.
Don't hesitate on it.
Don't feel awkward about it. Just, you know.
All right, let me
reach
also
out and show
tell you
love.
that you can reach us at the Coalition email, which is KOALSHN gmail, right?
At
gmail.com. It's all too many fucking.
That's all for Studio 1025.
Yeah, that's all for Studio 1025. You can reach us there. You can reach us at the MELLO-ROOM email. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man.
Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. Like I said, man, I shout out to all you guys, man. Love you guys, man. Please stay in tune, man. You can follow us on Instagram, Facebook. You already know the ways to get at us. and get in touch with
YouTube.
us.
You can be on YouTube.
You know.
If you just subscribe to YouTube, I can do this fucking game so that you guys can win some money. But y'all don't want to win no money, so I ain't gonna bring it up no more.
Nah, I think I got a different idea though to entice them and get more, you know, involved with that. Yeah, we're gonna get some merch and put it here on the table and just put it in front of their face.
How about we do this? You represent
people
your
get out and
favorite
represent.
MC. You represent your favorite MC
No, but I gotta change no game. It's just
in a
you gotta
boxing
do it.
match
Yeah, we just
against
gotta
another
do it a little
MC. So
different.
y'all just beat each other up, and whoever wins be like, all right, I guess he goes on to the new round. You be like, yo, so I'm Red Man. So you show up, and you fight in Red Man's honor and shit.
Like,
So
I gotta put on like a red band.
Yeah, nah, we're gonna do it a little different. I got a different idea.
Nah, I feel it. Yo, we haven't held a meeting in a while too. I've been having to think about that. We might have meetings,
Yeah,
soon,
we gonna
especially
go over
with Ray's.
come up with some new ideas.
With Ray's event coming up, we got to sit down. Mm-hmm. And shout out to Cypher too, man.
Yeah, shout out Cypher, man.
You good?
Oh, I'm Gucci, man. You already know. So
something?
like I said, love
I
always.
just want everybody to go ahead and email KOALSHN for any work that you need at Studio 1025 because that's where everything goes down here. All the production work, all the music, all the video, all the audio, and anything else that you may need goes all down here at Studio 1025. KOALSHN at gmail.com.
Indeed.
Yo, with that being said, this is Scarface by Farazarati, the Pineapple King.
Yes, sir. Pineapple for the soul. Pineapple
bowls for the soul.
I can sell for 35 a key. 35? What plus? 35. We still gotta take that shit to Florida. Do you know what that's like these days? You got the fucking Navy all over the place. You got frogmen. You got EC2s with the satellite tracking shit. You got the fucking Bell 209 assault choppers up the ass, man. You know, we're losing 1 out of every 9 boats. There's no duck walk anymore. Forget about 55.
The world is yours like Scarface, AK in the guitar case. Fiends dead, overdosing, cocaine in that hard base. I just led the cops, I'm on a car chase. Big money in a large safe, Cohiba roll, straight from Cuba. I really like how the cigars taste. 3-piece Armani suit, I just stashed the blow on the search for loot. When I meet the plug, if he hesitate, I'ma pull it out and I'ma fucking shoot. Gold chain and a pair of loafers. Bad bitch, she just give me juncture. They want me dead, holes in my head, but this time I'm killing Sosa. The world is yours, written on the globe. Fast cars and fancy clothes. In this game, friends turn to foes. All for that white powder up the nose. The world is yours, written on the globe. Fast cars and fancy clothes. In this game, friends turn to foes. All for that white powder up the nose. Boss moves, fuck being broke. Fast car and a Kia Coke. I need a new fiend so I can get him high. I can get him hooked and I can feed him dope. 100 bricks on a cruise ship. Feds want me on a news clip. Custom agents on payroll. That way I don't lose chips. Better prices than the competition. Got a hit man for the opposition. You buy from me or your family's dead. That's my only fucking proposition. Nobody cared when I was on that boat with no green card and no pot to piss in. Conversations with the cartel. Contemplating on getting paid. Big house with a pool in it. Big gun and they shoot grenades. If they come for me, it's gonna be a slaughter. Coke tunnels moving through the border. 10,000 to my transporter. All this fish scale make my eyes water. The world is yours, I'ma bring it terror. I was created in the Reagan era. Cashmere underneath the blazer. Sunshades made by Carrera. Transaction at the hotel. Shots ring, I let the thing off. My brother died and I got shot. I killed a nigga with a chainsaw. Repercussions of the drug life. Fast money, I love life. I just made another 100 grand. And I just fucked the plug money. Miami Beach plotting money schemes. Big money like the money team. Never rest if I ever sleep. When I close my eyes, I have money dreams. I stay strapped, I'm never riding solo. 2 bad bitches, me and Manolo. Feds watching, trying to take a photo. Cause they think that we supplying all the go-go. Fuck Frank, Tony's taking over. Got a hot bitch and she's never sober. Triple the profit if I turn it hard with that prime salt and that baking soda. 100 mil, I gotta reach the quota. Streets of rage, I'm a fucking soldier. New Porsche when I hit the gas, it sound like a lion when you hear the motor. They want me dead, holes in my head, but this time I'm killing Sosa. The world is yours, written on the globe. Fast cars and fancy clothes. In this game, friends turn to foes. All for that white powder up the nose. The world is yours, written on the globe. Fast cars and fancy clothes. In this game, friends turn to foes. All for that white powder up the nose. The world is yours, written on the globe. Fast cars and fancy clothes. In this game, friends turn to foes. All for that white powder up the nose. The world is yours, written on the globe. Fast cars and fancy clothes. In this game, friends turn to foes. All for that white powder up the nose. I'm getting judges whacked down new court. Cavassier in a Newport. In this dope game, I took a few shorts. I just killed a nigga out in New York. No kids and no women. Had to blow his brain cause he didn't listen. MIA on the first flight cause New York's hot. I'm getting missing. Kilograms on the stove top. I can turn it hard when I'm in the kitchen. China white of that pool roll. Snowflakes, that's what I'm pitching.